Yep.
Okay.
Oh, shite.
If you're ready.
Yeah, man. Jerry just lost a bunch of experience points. James will stumble on in here and probably deleted his character sheet again somehow, so it's all right.
James and his character sheet.
Dude, I don't know what happened,
like,
man. It just disappeared.
If he manages to ever print one out or get it to be saved, I'm just gonna have to give him like 200 experience points
Just
for the success of that.
Copious experience points.
And he'll know he has 200 experience points.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
God bless you.
And he'll have somewhere to write it down.
Gesundheit. Holy shit. You're throwing out the religious offerings.
God bless your soul.
Wow.
That's what I do.
Thank you, Grim.
You're welcome.
And may the God
The force
of
be with me.
Graminos bless you
If
too.
my soul's damned, it's your fault.
I hope so. I hope I'm the first person you blame if your soul's damned.
Bull strength and bear strength?
Well, look, I
and
got to
Grant.
tell you, when you guys are damned and you get sent to
Baron.
hell, don't worry. You're definitely going to be on the preferred customer list.
Sweet. We have a cleric to pull us out of the depths of hell, though, so it's all right.
Be
That
careful
works.
what you wish for.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you guys are not ready to go plane hopping yet. As tempting as that idea is to me on occasion.
All
Okay, I'll be back in a sec, guys.
right, be careful.
All right. When Graham gets back, we'll do a quick recap
Excellent.
and we'll get started.
I like it.
Yay.
I bet you Graham's watched the YouTube video of us playing like 17 times, so I wouldn't think he would need a recap.
It's possible. I mean, I have been racking up views on those for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't see why.
Are you recording it again?
Yeah, I just started streaming. Once, dude, I'm gonna stream every single one. The only people that'll pop in the chat room
Okay.
is like Felix and Liberal Mike.
Oh yeah.
They love it, allegedly.
Good to have fans. And
You
then
know what I
also, Darren's gonna watch it too.
I don't believe that.
Didn't Graham say though he caught him watching it one time?
Oh, I
I'm
hope
watching it at
so.
work.
I hope
Yeah,
that's
at
true.
work. That's
Yeah.
what he said.
Dude, he's jealous. He wants in on it. He's too cool, though. You know, you can't.
Yeah, unfortunate.
The prank that I pulled on him today was amazing.
It was a good prank. You got him. He triangulated his coordinates.
Yeah. Graham's back.
I'm back.
Graham's back.
Recap.
Graham, welcome back.
1 minute.
We'll give you as many
countdown?
minutes as you need.
We should take a 5-minute snack break later on.
Whatever you gotta do, Graham. I got a half bag of Doritos sitting next to me, so I'm good to go.
Are you kidding? Last time we played, I made pasta.
I think I remember that. Pots and pans.
I'm making chicken patties.
Nice.
I was like, I'm cooking.
That's just part of the game, eating while you play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You have to
yeah.
have snacks when you play D&D.
Yeah, good point.
It's a requirement.
And the alchemist to be all like, and I helped.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
I don't know if it's edible, but it was fun.
I may have made some acid in that one vial, but I don't know, I forget.
I made these lovely snacks. One of them might have mercury in it. Don't know which one. Could be the frosting.
So before we get into this, I got a question I gotta ask you guys. Should we interview a flat earther?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Of course. Fuck yeah.
Dude,
Absolutely.
I want to
Can
get
I be
into it.
there? Can I be there for that, please?
Look, I want to be there for that too. I really do.
No, that's
Dude, there's
mean.
this one dude I've been talking to on
Again,
Twitter.
I want 'em.
He seems
I
pretty
just have
sane.
some hard-hitting questions, man. I have some hard-hitting questions for.
Dude,
a
I
don't
have
wanna-
like
I don't
genuine
wanna-
questions.
I don't want to debate him.
Killendale, you can join us when we do a flat Earth one. I don't know if we're gonna have a flat Earther on, but we're gonna do an extra episode for the Black.
I just want to see
Oh,
where.
no,
they're
you need to get Eric Dubay for the main feed, Graham. You guys could nail him. Like, dude, get him on. Just go balls deep into it. It's fun.
Maybe
Eric,
do
Yeah,
a
or-
round table with him and Corey Good.
Dude, you can't
And
combine
David
two
Icke.
crazies. That's too much insanity, Adam. That's how the universe will melt.
No,
Get
no, no, no,
Zachariah
no, no,
Sitchin in
dude.
there too.
And David Icke, he can
And David
mediate.
Icke, yes. Yes, David
David
Icke
Icke
would
you
can
help.
want-
mediate.
If you want someone that's halfway legit, you could get I'm sure Jaronism.
Jeranism? No,
Jaronism.
Jaronism?
He was
Who's
on
that?
THC. Jaron
Oh.
Campanelli.
Yeah, dude, I mean, I just want to talk to somebody about it. I don't want to fucking make him feel like an idiot.
You
Talk
want
shit
to
to him.
believe? That's what you
Dude,
want.
I want to. I would love to.
Yeah.
I wanna believe
if you could get
everything.
him on, that would be awesome.
Just tell me stuff. I'm an all-in believer of everything. Okay, let's recap. If the DM is ready.
Making some couscous.
Ooh.
No,
the food's
not
so
this
nice
time.
they named it twice.
Chai is the Turkish word for tea, so every time I hear somebody order chai tea, I just want to walk up behind them and give them a Gibbs smack in the head.
Can I have TT, please?
How is your TT?
TT. I would like TT.
I never knew that. I
I
just
think
learned
that's
something new.
awesome. I'm just gonna start asking baristas for TT.
Okay, that might be confusing in some situations. I like if you and you know the coolest part about making that order, dude, is you have to specify cup size, which could be even further misstrued.
Can I see your grande TT, please? Can I
Your grande TT. That's great. Okay, you guys have to refresh my memory now. I can't remember which game we left off on and which. Wait. So
We-
Saturday,
I-
15 years in the future.
Yeah, we can't count
Yeah.
Saturday.
We
Okay,
we did the graveyard fight with the undead
Oh, that's
and
right.
then
Yeah,
we
that's
went
last
Did
to
you
week.
guys
held
didn't you
captive.
guys-
We were under hysteria.
you guys captured somebody, rescued somebody, killed some skeletons, robbed some graves,
We faced a big bad.
contracted a mystical venereal disease,
And we got
and
the
now you're
ring.
back at the magic shop.
We got Mystery's ring.
I went
And
hunting.
that dude that spread all the black orbs on the ground is in custody.
Okay,
Is
that's
he?
right.
He lived.
Yeah.
Yeah, he lived, but only because you guys got him to the magic shop in time.
Barely.
Barely.
Before Caledonian smacked him to death, almost.
Yeah,
No,
he
I
was
killed him.
already unconscious
And then
and
you guys
subdued,
healed
man.
him, and so I smacked him in the head again, and then you guys healed him again. I'm very confused.
It wasn't.
with-
Why
I'm
you were
really
trying to
getting
kill
there.
him?
I'm very, very confused with our methods right now. Are we?
We
gonna
need
kill
answers,
people?
my friend.
Are
We
gonna
need
barely-
answers.
I'll tell you what we got to do. Decide as a group more so than just
Oh,
going off
sorry.
on our own, and keep together as a group so we keep some flow, and not
Yes.
just try and kill and destroy.
Take a poll.
everyone. Take a
Now,
poll.
Yeah. Listen to the guy with all the
Did-
wisdom.
Mhm.
we did sense his motive, and he was trying to kill us. So I did the right thing by putting him down.
No,
job.
yeah, you
We
totally
were
did.
already down, Caledonian.
Was
Don't
that the one where I had to heal him back to life after you?
I was going.
Yep.
I was going to
That's
wake
torture.
him up.
Actually, kill him and bring him back to life. You want to die again?
I was going to
Man.
wake him up, and it didn't go too well. I hit him a little too hard.
You
That's
bounced his
true.
head off the cobblestones, and he was already negative his constitution.
You might as well have stomped him in the balls, bro. Dude, just saying.
Yeah, with like those big funky Gene Simmons
Okay.
boots.
If he doesn't have any information, I'm just gonna kill him. Okay.
Really?
What a dick.
Let's see how that works for you.
Yeah,
Shall
I
we?
Start off with water torture.
think
Yeah,
you might want to get
Please
the
give him a
groups
waterboard.
sent before you do that one, Caledonian.
I won't touch him, but if he has no information, we'll just.
Well,
See what
to
happens.
be fair, he has no information for you guys.
What,
He
what
does, however, have plenty of information for the Chief Justice of the area, but not for you, because you're civilians and not law enforcement.
Hold
So
up.
thanks for your help, but we'll take it from here is pretty much what you're told.
So you're telling us he's got nothing going on special after he's this lone boss-like figure that shows up after the whole town goes into a mass hysteria?
Well,
I'm not buying it, buddy.
there's much more to it than that.
I search his
He
pockets.
is. You couldn't even open his pockets. Would you stop trying to search him? He's not there.
Okay, fine.
He is in a jail cell right now, recuperating to the point where he can be questioned.
Okay.
Oh, and they'll be taking statements from you guys as well.
I got nothing to say unless there's money involved. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, that's fine. You guys only broke like half a dozen laws, so they don't have any problem incarcerating you as well.
See, there's money
Or
involved
not in
there in
custody.
hindering my ability to make money.
They're hindering your ability to make money. That's fantastic.
Wait a minute. Am I getting interrogated now?
Wait, what?
Am I getting interrogated right now?
No. All they did was just take statements from you guys, what you witnessed,
Okay.
that kind of thing. You might want to leave out the grave robbing part.
No, I didn't say anything. Shut up, guys. Shut up, guys.
Yeah, that's not looked upon very well in these parts. Caledonian.
See something, say something.
Oh man. Oh, I forgot to tell you that story, but maybe later.
Yeah.
I mean, social justice warrior.
Strictly D&D.
Yeah, I know. But it is a.
James, I want to say your haircut looks really nice, though.
Hey,
You're looking
thanks,
really
man.
good. You're welcome. You're looking slick.
You look
I
like-
just-
I can't wait
was
for
just
next
cutting
gift
it.
to put that in there.
I was just cutting it, and I was like, "Fuck, it's 9." And then my wife's like, "I'm going to bed. Put all the kids to bed." I'm like, "Fuck."
Gotcha.
Yeah. That's like it. Dude, I listened to that episode today. Sorry. Fuck, man. I talked way too much. Way too
Not
much.
usually. It's okay.
I have a cure for that.
Uh,
Don't listen to your episodes.
Yeah, dude, don't re-listen to him.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know, but it was fun though. I had a good time.
Yeah, dude, everybody could tell. You were getting minds
Oh,
blown, bro.
I bet.
So we're getting incarcerated right now, or what's going on right now? What did Phil
No,
do
you're
to
not
us?
getting incarcerated.
Okay.
They took statements from you. The other guy is in a cell.
I
Hold
want to go
on.
look for a chastity
I'm
belt.
digging through my notes now. So, okay. The girl that you guys rescued, she is in the hospital. She is deeply traumatized. And they have called for a reader from one of the big islands to come and question her and the guy that you guys captured. So you guys know, just to let you know, readers are very powerful psionics. They're mind readers, and they have a generally they're somewhat disliked because people are generally fearful of them because, you know, they read minds.
Thank you for that freedom of information.
Yeah. So there's a reader coming
Oh yeah.
from one of the large islands. And later in the day, they came around and talked with you guys, and the magistrate has asked you if you would consider allowing yourselves to be deputized to work with what's left of the City Watch, as they lost 10 people last night.
Does this come with pay?
Well,
Can we get
Mr.
a
Well,
Reader?
yeah, you get paid. You get paid.
We can only do it for one more night because we're leaving on that big ship.
Well, actually, since no boats are going to be leaving until the situation is taken care of, I suspect you have plenty of time.
As a group, what do you say?
Can we get a reading?
Can I? I would like to.
You say it
do
in that
a-
voice again?
Can I do a sentence?
Graham has fucking killer role playing. Like, I'm jealous of it.
I used to have
Yeah.
good role playing, but
Look
then
at-
it died.
Look at the
You
joy.
have great
look at
role
the
playing,
joy.
DM. My role playing
He's just
sucks.
having a blast. I love that.
I say we
Yeah,
take
you
up that
can
offer.
you can
Yeah, let's
you can
take
do
it
Just
up.
sense
offer.
motive.
Let's do it.
I was just asking if we could
All
meet
right.
the reader and maybe get a reading for the group.
He hasn't arrived yet, and yeah, that'll be great. Grave
Can
robbing.
you send, I'm not being part of this.
So I got a 16.
Can you send us a runner as soon as the reader comes? We would like to find out information about our friend here who has been long lost.
I'll be the runner.
Oh,
No,
hold on. Oh, crap.
Or is that some type of spell or
I'll be right back.
no,
Yeah.
just send us somebody from the magistrate's office to come and get
We're on
us.
pause right now, I think, guys.
Yeah.
Don't you guys want to like take advantage of the super psionic woman coming over to give us a reading for the group too?
Dude, I
That
would
sounds
love to take advantage of a super psionic woman. Let's do
Gra-
it.
No
I
way,
don't
man.
think she's gonna do anything other than read our minds, bro.
You're
I don't
reading my
think-
mind, bitch.
Yeah.
Get out of there.
Let's run a seance on her.
I'm already a criminal. Let's just point that out.
Yeah.
Okay,
if
that's a
anything,
good point, Killendale. Actually, we don't want to meet the reader.
If anything, we want her burned at the stake. Okay.
Our true thoughts on backstabbing. Watch the little one. He might steal your coin.
No, this will be fun. No, if we can take watch this town for a couple days.
Make some
Yeah,
loot.
definitely.
Do you guys want to split up the money while we're here?
No.
I have a feeling we're getting played, man. Or all of a sudden, the boat we so badly wanted to go on isn't
It's
going.
never coming.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, these guys have weapons. Let's take them here and strand them.
Our
They'll
plus
have to
two
work
for
for us.
our plus two skill for swimming is just useless now.
How much do we get paid? Do you want to live?
Do you guys want your coins that I'm
Yes,
holding?
divvy that up.
Okay.
The half orc doesn't get any for being late.
Gotta get his moon.
So hey, anybody else in there too? You got your potions. Look in the notes to which
Oh,
potions you guys get. And write them down in your sheet and the page that the spell is on. I made those with Mr. E for everybody. So what's the divvy? What's the damage there, Cal?
Yeah, just give me a sec. I just gotta divide the gold here. It's an easy number, but I can't think of it here.
Dude, math
Okay.
is hard.
I know 400 divided by 8 is 50. Okay, each get 50 gold
Ooh.
Sweet.
and 8 silver.
50 gold, 8 silver.
Yeah, and
Like it.
8 silver and 7 copper.
You know, I gotta say, Caledorian, I'm a little disappointed at how long it took you to count that and divvy it up.
Oh, I'd still be counting.
3 campaigns later.
We just forgot, and then
Yeah.
I've holding it and bringing home the console. So add that to my totals.
It just makes me wonder, did you launder it properly then?
I hope so.
There's some left over, but if you want me to keep continuing to be the
I do
bank-
appreciate it. I do
I
appreciate it.
tried him to get to bet on some tournaments or something because we were 15 years in the future on the little side quest, but nobody was really
Yeah,
into
trying to
it.
pull a biff.
What the fuck are you guys like? Dragon Ball Z and shit over there? Like,
Dude,
come
it
on.
was. We were in the hyperbolic time chamber
Well,
for a while, and we all got really strong.
If you didn't fall asleep, you would have been there with us.
I'm so fucking sad right now.
Dude, the last thing I remember you saying, Kill, was, "Man, I just drank a whole bottle of wine and smoked a bunch of bowls. I'm feeling great right now." And then the next thing you know, he's just silent.
Dude, it's the weed and wine. It just wowed me. You know, I just,
Put you out. And then I was like, I'll just mute him. I don't want anything to happen.
snore. I sleep talk, dude. I've been told that before.
Oh, I
say
wish
some-
for it.
So to let you guys know, there is
What were you looking at?
what?
Grim's looking down the barrel of his bottle.
It's possible.
There's
I do that
there's
sometimes.
2 silver coins left. And
Wait a minute.
4
They just
copper coins left. Just like
you couldn't break those down?
You can keep those for just a tip there.
How about we that goes into the communal once we get the power psychic?
We're gonna put that into the local lottery, guys. Come on.
Oh yeah, let's roll it over.
Okay.
Man, let's put it into some Bitcoin or something.
I'll find a suitable place to put that.
So don't forget our spells, our rings detect evil at a level 5.
When did we get a ring?
At the end of the last episode.
Last gaming session, in the middle of the gaming session, not even at the end, man.
No, it was at the end.
Also, if we invoke our rings, we summon Mr. E, just like Captain Planet.
That's right.
Oh my God, I could see that. That's going to be fantastic the first time it really happens. The shock alone.
So you can
Could I be
sense the
hard?
So
Okay.
you're doing sense motive, and his motives are pure. He just wants to get to the bottom of all the weird crap. Everything he's told you is the truth.
All right. I'm down for it then, I guess. Is anyone opposed?
Nope.
All right, let's do it then.
Do your thing.
Get to work.
Do I get a badge?
Of course you do.
Yes, you get a badge.
You have a badge.
Yours
Easy
is
one.
plastic.
Little plastic
Everyone
star.
else,
Says
The
sheriff
big
on it.
L.
Everyone-
The big
everyone else
L7.
gets really nice badges. No, I'm kidding. You always, you guys get little badges.
Why does mine say
Little
spaz?
cloak pins.
Like Pokemon gym badges?
Of course, the
I'd be
acorn
like,
gym.
Look, I'm not responsible for what they say, okay? I just passed the damn things out.
Come on, Brock.
So the other session there, I heard you guys. I went hunting before Mr. E gave us these wonderful gifts of the rings. And while I was in the forest, I saw no animals at all to enjoy because something had devoured them completely for sport. Like
No, they
Another
weren't
hunter.
devoured. They were just
Yeah.
torn apart. All the wild game.
animals were the wild game was torn apart and hunted down for sport purpose only. So should we go and investigate that weirdness?
Check it out.
Well, I'd like to use my knowledge, arcana, and history, and see if I know if I've heard of that anywhere.
Not a bad idea.
Can I roll for that, DM?
Yeah, damn right. It's a skill.
So Arcana 21.
Nice roll. What a smart little guy you are.
Hold on. Let me look
Dude, he has a
something
lot of
up.
wisdom and intelligence, probably.
No, wise little gnome.
Yes, you are a wise little gnome.
Wise and paranoid little.
That's his other middle name.
Yes, conspiracy gnomes.
Prepare to be astonished.
Sorry, I got to double check some skill information real quick. I apologize.
No worries.
That's all right. You do your thing, man.
I really got to make a quick skill check table to.
That's okay. I'm
Keep
gonna read.
on.
I'm gonna read something to these guys.
Oh, I like it.
So the detect evil from our ring, you can sense the presence of evil. The amount of information revealed depends on how long you study an area or subject. In the first round, a presence of or absence of evil. In the second round, the number of evil auras, creatures, objects, or spells in the area, and the power of the most potent evil aura present. Third round, the power and location of each aura. And then, yeah, so that can
Does it give a range?
60 feet.
Nice.
I thought he said 20.
20 feet?
Mm-hmm.
That might have been something else. That might have been the glow. That's the glow. Our ring glows within 20 feet of undead.
Yeah, that's what that
Yeah,
is.
but only enough really for the wearer to notice. It also grow warm.
20 feet's pretty close, guys, when you think about it.
Yeah, it is.
That's like 3.5
It's a single-
people.
They can
probably
attack
detect
you
them.
within 20 feet.
Oh.
You know?
I'm back. Hello. Hi. Yamamoto. Man, oh man, my nose is.
So I'll read the aura power. An evil aura's power depends on the type of evil creature or object that you're detecting and its hit dice, caster level, or in the case of a cleric, class level. See the accompanying table. So if an aura falls into more than one strength category, the spell indicates the stronger of the two. For example, an evil outsider with 12 hit die has an overwhelming aura of evil. A good cleric who casts a spell and directs it at the location of such a creature for longer than one round loses the spell and is stunned for one round if his character level is 6 or lower. Oof.
So yeah, I think we
Sweet.
should.
Are you rolling your skill check? You're doing Arcana and History.
Oh, I'll do history too, yeah.
4.
History 9.
Did you actually roll a 4?
2.
Oh, well, you got good knowledge level on that anyway.
Plus 7 on that guy.
Yeah.
Specifically, what are you rolling knowledge arcana for? The entire situation, specifics of the situation?
No, of Kalendor's report from the creatures being torn apart in the forest.
And can I make a knowledge nature check? I don't know if
Yeah.
that would be relevant.
You got nothing about history, and while you're aware that there are some spells that can cause predatory animals to go crazy, that it's it's not very common, and most spells like that aren't that powerful.
I got a 16 on knowledge nature.
Well,
just for
it's
the-
utterly. Go ahead.
Just for the hell of it, I'm gonna dive deep into my knowledge planes.
I was thinking that too.
19. Even though that might do nothing at all.
We could just go look.
That will be the next step.
You know that it's abnormal for wolves to attack and kill for sport in this manner and on this scale without being infested by a parasite or sick with some kind of illness or under the effect of some type of magic.
Can we please go kill wolves?
As far as
wanna kill some
knowledge
wolves
planes
so
goes,
bad.
the ferocity of the attack brings several different types of not only demonic but elemental things to mind. You wouldn't know unless you'd seen the sight for yourself, literally.
All right. When is the Zionist arriving?
The Zionists?
They don't know. They just know that
Zionist.
Zionicist. The Zionicist, not the Zionist.
Okay. My
We didn't-
mistake.
Yeah, CW's not playing with us tonight. There will be no Zionists. Okay, so it was a mean joke. Jeez.
We got some time, right, to go check it out.
Yeah, you guys have the day. You're like at midday right now. I'm trying to think of what other information that I should.
Give us all the information, Adam.
Yeah.
Let's go. Sex it up.
Complete with spoilers and
Put some high
foreshadowing.
heels on it if you have to. Give it all up.
Oh, just as another side note here, the young woman that you rescued, Aurora, she somebody backtracked. Somebody backtracked your trail this morning. One of the guardsmen's, and she was being held in a small 6-room, for lack of a better term, dungeon complex under the blacksmith shop. The blacksmith is missing this morning, by the way.
Yeah, let's go check that out.
So
That
you guys
sounds
have some
sketchy.
things you can do or don't have to do, or
That's probably closer anyway, right?
yeah, it's just across town.
Yeah, let's check that out first. Yeah.
All right, let's do this. Leroy Jenkins. What? Probably my
And
pants.
also, besides Bismuth, who's going to be leading most of the time? Grim?
Yeah, Grim and Bismuth, I think.
Yep.
All right, then
Send the
since
fighters out front.
I always run out first.
since Bismuth has dark vision,
Yeah, I probably good. I can see a little bit further.
I'm going to cast a continual flame on a stick for Grim.
Oh,
Ooh, good.
This
I've got a
flame lasts
navigator.
forever. It lasts forever. It emits no heat and needs no oxygen. So you can store this in your backpack at any point in
It's
time.
totally just a symbol of our love, Nomad.
You know it.
Burning stick.
Eventually, I'll make one for everyone, which will also be a symbol of our love.
I really liked my idea for making flashlights. Just saying.
Flashlights? Hey, Jerry made it. The half orcs here.
hey.
Minus 200
Hey.
experience.
Damn,
Not.
I wanted to play that.
Birds of power.
It would actually be 150 at this moment.
That's true.
Can Jerry see in the dark? Can
Yes.
Deathbringer see in the dark? Yeah.
In real
Huh?
life, too.
Yeah.
Oh, I fucking wanted the bat in real life.
That's a good color on you, Jerry.
Great.
Jerry,
Jerry,
did you get
come
a
in.
haircut?
No, no.
Coming in real quiet, Jer.
Yeah.
Cool.
To the blacksmith.
To the
To
blacksmith.
the block. What do we
To the blacksmith.
Call the blacksmith. The Enderman in tights.
I'm gonna moonwalk there.
Looks like he's going forwards, but he's going backwards. My mind's
It's
just getting
magic.
blown right now.
Is this any better?
What's
Oh,
he
you sound
doing?
great.
Yeah,
There's
you're
there's
good.
that beautiful voice.
Is this better?
Oh, that's
Yeah, you
wonderful.
sound good, man.
It's like
All right,
sweet,
beautiful.
sweet melted butter on my ears.
Buttery.
You sound like you've been
Buttery.
sexually healed, bro.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, I just channel Isaac Hayes.
With one of Hero's flaming sticks.
Yes.
I reoriented my microphone.
Wow, this sounds at this moment so off Broadway. I'm frightened.
It's all right.
We'll call it.
It's fantastic.
We'll call
You
it Corinth.
poor unfortunate soul.
No, I did not get a haircut. I'm waiting another week, maybe week and a half, because I'm going up to Chicago for the holidays.
Should get it done like James.
Woo woo. And he's gonna hang out with Grim.
That's not really my style.
Dude, we can just hang. No homo. We don't have to do broke
No, no.
back steak.
James's haircut. You and I
Oh,
are
okay.
going on a trip. We're going
Yes,
on
we
a
are.
road.
We're going in the woods. I like
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Dude, I'm ready.
Oh no.
I'd be scared, bro.
Dude, it's
Missing
alright.
411,
No,
dude.
we're going to St. Joe.
Going to St. Joe, gonna prove the flat Earth. That's what's happening.
See a dude named Ben.
No, there's no proof, but we're going to at least make some arguments.
Observations.
Correct.
Yes.
And maybe see Bigfoot.
No.
No.
I'm so anti-flat Earth. It's funny though.
I am too, because they're such zealots.
I know. That's why I want one on the podcast
I have
so
to
bad.
change- I
Anyway,
have to move my screen.
wait, what were we doing now? Okay, we're heading
To the blacksmith.
To the blacksmith.
To the
Thank you.
blacksmith.
We gotta get this back on track.
To the blacksmith.
What's wrong with the blacksmith?
Yeah,
There was
You
a
bump into death.
We
man.
backtracked the tracks from Ara, from the
Yes.
blacksmith, where it seemed like she may have been being held in a dungeon underneath the blacksmith.
Holy fucking shit.
Oh, and we've been deputized.
What he said.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah, Jerry, we've been deputized.
Not Jerry though. He wasn't there for that.
Nope.
He's not real. I guess.
He can be deputized.
Okay.
Jeez.
Okay.
What
Welcome
if he's
to the
just like a
deputy-
community observer patrol, so we get to call him a cop, but he's
I-
not
I
really?
wa- I wasn't there. I shouldn't be me.
He couldn't even write his name down on the deputy.
No.
I'm literate.
If there's a carriage accident, he can come out and write a report.
All right. is this
Oh
on
my
the-
God.
Oh, it sounded good.
Grim?
Observe and
Yeah.
report.
Yes.
Look, no microphone in my face.
Yeah, dude, you're looking good. Looking and sounding great.
Thank you, baby.
All right, so
To the blacksmith.
To the blacksmith.
Need to find somebody to pick the lock on my chastity belt.
Why that side of town looks adventure worthy.
Your father was an orc. Fathers are always orcs. Whoever asked me that, I closed it.
Yeah. I thought I'd just double check because no, the fathers are not always orcs because I know some
I'm
human
sorry.
barbarians that have
Right.
some
Let me take
very
that back.
prominently half orc children.
In the lore of my old club, it took a male orc and a female human to make what we call uruks. And that's always the half orc in my head. I understand that these half orcs
The
are
Uruk-hais from Tolkien.
yes, that's what uruks are.
Yeah.
Those are specifically male orc, female human.
So what's your mother's name, Jerry?
Thelma.
Oh, no kidding. Same as me.
Really?
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait.
Sweet. Thelma Ann.
so we are at the blacksmith.
Oh, so that's why I picked male.
and
And if you want me to roll for it, I will. I don't care.
No, that's fine. I was just curious if you had anything specific in mind for your character's background.
No, just think Worf from Star Trek. That's me. With no sense of duty.
Okay.
I said duty.
Duty.
If anybody's ever seen the anime Berserk, I just want Guts' backstory.
Holy shit, right?
Wouldn't that be epic? Born from a hung fucking woman, just the fetus dropped out. A bastard raised for war.
That's me.
In real life.
I was looking for a way to work that real life in, but it just didn't fit. So I didn't say
You could just add in real life at the end of everything. It works.
IRL. Just go IRL.
IRL.
People will know.
Yeah, Jerry,
So at the
I'll send you I'll send you some
Yeah,
extra information
Yep.
for how that actually will affect your character.
I know how it will.
Because you
It
get
won't be bad, put it that way.
no, but you'll get some elf traits,
Oh, interesting.
and you'll have like definitely you'll have elf. Actually, to tell you the truth, you're gonna lose. What's your charisma?
Oh, I'm gonna.
Your racial trait for that I think is like -2, isn't it?
No.
I can't remember.
-2 to Constitution.
No.
+2 to Oh, for half orc.
For half orcs.
-1.
Was that intelligence?
No,
I
con.
can't remember
CHA.
what.
charisma.
I gotta look up. I don't have a hard book.
Yeah, I'm having a double check too, and that's the only thing I don't like about having physical books.
You don't like about not having physical books.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Negative
to say.
2 intelligence.
Didn't I just say that?
Didn't I just say that? It's certified Cliff Law.
Cliff said that.
Certified Cliff Wall.
Didn't I just say that?
What am I looking up? Oh yeah, 3 Players Handbook.
Are we going? Are we doing
Do
this
it.
now?
He's still walking.
Rocky. Easy, Rocky. We'll get there. It's not even 10 o'clock yet.
Okay,
Chomping at the
you get a
bit.
-2 to your charisma normally as a half orc. In your case, it'll be -1.
Normally, it's a -2 to intelligence.
Yeah, but we're only speaking about one ability score right now.
Okay, so my charisma.
Instead of your racial trait being -2, it's going to be -1
Everywhere or just for charisma?
for charisma.
I'm just waiting for
I'm
the book
double
to load,
checking. I'm
sorry.
double checking the other one.
Yeah, I didn't write down my racial modifiers. I did
Oh, yeah.
actually.
Apple's
That's
good.
okay. You can square it away at another time. I just want to make sure you have the information.
I never took the -2 on charisma in the first place, so.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
weird. I
well.
think they're the only race that has 2 negatives.
What it?
Um,
-2 intelligence.
Yeah, I
and
took the
-2
hit to intelligence, and I took the +2 to strength. That's all. I didn't realize there was one on charisma too. So it's only -1, so I should have a 12. I got it.
yeah. You're gonna gain immunity to sleep spells and similar magical effects, and a +2 racial bonus on 3 saving throws against enchantment spells or effects.
There's too many things at
Fancy.
once.
Sorry.
That means we're all going to go to sleep.
We're all gonna die.
Pretty
Except
much.
for you.
Sleep immunity.
+2 racial bonus on saving. Yes, and saving +2 racial. Oh crap! I can't even talk
I got
now.
a +2 saving throw on
On enchantment against enchantment.
being enchanted.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Anything else?
And you're going to gain a +1 racial bonus to listen, search, and spot checks.
Ooh.
And that's it.
Okay. Thank you.
Turn around, bright eyes.
Did you like my
Every now
snowflakes?
and then I fall apart.
I fucking need you here tonight.
I fucking need you more than ever.
Beautiful.
Come on, keep going.
Wow.
I guess we're still streaming live too, so that was fun.
Oh Jesus! Are we really?
Yes, we are. We're always streaming live.
Good thing I
Dude, the
just didn't
D&D
snort.
videos have
Oh,
more
oh.
views than any other video on my YouTube.
That's the only videos you have, and the people
Yeah.
watch. Sadder.
What?
It's even sadder. Fuck that, Jerry. D&D is the shit.
How's everyone doing out there in Dreamland?
There's nobody
nobody
there. Felix already left. He was our
He
only.
left.
He was our only viewer.
Come back.
And then he left.
And the gnome left.
Yeah.
Where'd he go?
No. The
James got a
conspiracy
haircut
gnome.
so he can
Yeah.
live stream.
That's a sexy fucking haircut.
I know it's very alt-right Nazi quadroon. I like it.
I just pulled it back. I leave
If
it.
you only
Let's
had
go.
a swastika tattooed.
Yeah,
on your
dude,
back.
you definitely need a swastika. You're
You
alt-right as
Definitely
fuck,
Hitler,
James.
you.
I got that,
Look at
that
this
crazy
guy.
Halloween grab bag shirt on.
Well, what does it really mean if you?
Oh, nice. Nice Halloween grab bag, Jer.
Thank you. They still have grab bags, by the way.
They do?
He's back.
I should get another
So
free
as you
shirts.
reach the blacksmith shop and enter the building, the smell of decay and filth washes over you in the dankness of the shop.
You're smoking weed in here.
No, this is what she
I'm
smelled.
coughing at the decay and filth, man.
This is what she smelled like when we found her.
She said.
That's what he said.
Yep.
That's what the grave robber said.
Upon further investigation, you guys find the trapdoor leading to a set of stairs. Down the stairs, there's a 10-foot wide hallway that extends 15 feet. And at its termination, there appears to be the remains of an ancient tunnel of some kind.
What say you, gentlemen? We investigate that ancient tunnel.
Dude, I'm down. Let's go.
Use your light. Use your torch.
Dude, my torch is always burning.
That's
Just
right.
How
like
can we say no?
it's eternal
first,
love.
bitch.
Follow hither. I shall lead the way with my night elf vision.
No, but Grimsteak has the torch. I think Grimsteak.
Well, and Adam, yeah, me and Adam. Adam's got
Yeah, I got night
low
vision.
light
He's
vision
got
too. Is it even nighttime?
love light.
Is that even necessary at this point?
It's
No, but when
dark.
we go
The
into
only
a
source of
tunnel-
light is what you brought with you.
Sweet.
I'm a half elf. I can see like.
My buttocks.
Do our
Alright.
rings automatically detect evil, or do we have to consciously cast the spell?
It has to be cast.
I thought it glows when it gets within a certain range.
That's undead.
That's
yeah, that's only
undead.
for undeads.
Dude, you have to. You get it like once per day or something, or like
Once a week.
Once a week. No, the
Okay.
detect evil.
Once a week.
Once a week.
Okay. Wow. Do you want to use it now? I don't know.
Nah, dude.
Yeah, well, there's
we'll
8 of
use,
you, so
It doesn't matter if we detect evil and there's evil.
Oh,
We're going down
8
the
of us.
tunnel anyway.
Fuck, no
so-
matter what.
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Let's just
I'll
go.
follow behind Grim.
No, okay, yeah, you can follow. Adam will lead. I'll follow Adam, and then Kill will be behind me.
Not
I'll,
to
I'll
butt
back
them,
everybody up.
okay?
And Caledorian
Yeah,
will be whizzing arrows over our head.
Yeah.
I'll hide in the corner.
I'll go in the back with Cal.
Pew, 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 pew.
Pew, pew.
Oh, whatever. We're all going down in a train like
Going
fashion.
down, going
DM,
down.
did you get my cloak stats yet?
Slokes, clats. Oh my god, I'm fucking lost.
give me a marching order.
Jerry's playing World of Warcraft.
No, I'm not.
Okay, marching.
Yes, he totally is.
Marching order. Marching order
That's
is Bismuth.
Grimstay.
Grimsteak.
We're marching forward. We're going down the tunnel.
I'm going.
Hold on.
I got my
march.
pick out. Let's go.
Okay, wait, guys.
Calandol.
Is it smelling more? Worse?
Bismuth, Grimsteak, Killendel, and then we had
the wizard and the rogue.
Just volunteer, people.
I'll
Ooh,
be
that'd
last.
a good name for a song.
You want to be in the middle though, don't you, Vera? Or
And the road.
I'm lost.
and I'll go last with. I'll back up the rear
I
with
want to
Cal.
go last. Okay, go.
You can't have 5 last people.
No, I'll
Doesn't work that
go.
way.
I'll go after. I don't know. Maybe
Why
I'll
don't you just
go.
first.
Yeah,
Somebody's gotta
I
be
was
first.
gonna go. Well,
Why-
I mean,
why
I
don't you
can
let me
like,
go- let me go
I can
first.
sneak.
Yeah, you
like-
sneak ahead.
No, we actually we have good vision, so that's why we're going first. Dark tunnel.
Well, then I'll go behind
Just
Bismuth.
sit in the back. You're in the back. You were gonna hide before.
Oh, now I can't come. What the fuck, Dad?
Fuck, man. It's because you're short, bro. You got no weight.
Shorty,
Yeah, but I'm
she named
quick.
me Shorty. Powderfoot.
Dad,
Down-
you dick.
Down the tunnel we go.
Boom, 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 boom,
Ba-dum, da-dum, da-dum, da-da-da-da-da, da-da.
It's like the Baby Huey song, isn't it?
It's from Looney Tunes, probably. I don't know.
Dude, everything great comes from Looney Tunes.
Or Disney.
Here we go.
This is fun, la 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 la.
Down the tunnel.
Shut the fuck up!
My daughter couldn't say Elmo's song, and she always would say Elmo. It was cute.
Precious.
Elmo.
I don't have any like.
Did you,
background
We
music.
lose our DM.
We need traveling down a tunnel music.
I know. I don't. I gotta find something.
You should just grab the three theme songs that Peter Griffin got.
For his walking themes?
One of them was traveling, yeah. Everyone was walking, and there was like a riding on the bus.
So there's probably gonna be undead in here.
Going down a tunnel.
I wish I had no bones.
Echo, play Thriller.
So as you guys go down the tunnel,
Oh, Echo, stop.
Thriller.
Go stop. No, don't. Take it back.
Trailer. Going down the tunnel.
the tunnel walls are made of ancient brick. You can see in many places where centuries-old tile that was once painted in bright tableau of grotesque scenes is faded.
And the frosted crunch you love. Together.
The floor is tiled. The floor is tiled with a labyrinth pattern. 15 feet into the hall, either side, there hang a row of 4 skeletons from chains on each wall around you. To the left, a chute descends from the corridor into an unseen pit. You may go forward, or you may turn right. Or you can go back.
What do you say? Go forward?
I think we should dismantle the skeletons.
So they can attack us more easily? What?
Yeah.
What, can they just reassemble if we destroy them?
Yeah.
They're chained to the wall, skeletons, so...
They're dead dudes. They're not monsters yet.
Where's the ominous music coming from?
Next thing you know, they whip one of those chains around one of our necks and we're fucking begging for air.
You like that.
Just saying. That's some weird shit that you'd say.
Go straight. Everybody, yes, no, straight.
Let's go straight. I don't trust
How
the right or
about
left
going-
path. The
I
radical
just
center.
said that. I just said that.
Darky Powderfoot's muted.
As you guys progress 10 more feet down the hall, you come to a large, heavy wooden door, which appears to be slightly ajar. On the floor, you can clearly see bloody footprints leading out of the room.
This is some saw shit.
Bismuth, that's up to you. You're gonna.
Oh no, I'm going in. That's
You're
fine.
going
Yeah,
in.
let's go. Once I see
Bloody
bloody
footprints?
footprints, I got look.
As you push open the door, you discover the body of the blacksmith. His neck is twisted in an odd angle, and he lies in a pool of his own aspirations, quite dead.
Darky, turn it down a little.
Is it too? Okay.
I'd like to check
It's
his
good, but-
pockets.
Ooh,
Hard to
pocket
hear how
check-in.
it's coming across.
Look in his pockets. You gonna get more silverware at him? Bismuth?
No, we should search him
Yes,
for any
the
clues though
silverware.
about why he died. I mean, he might have some.
Search for wounds.
Is he the only body in the room?
Yeah, he is the only body in the room.
And this is a room. There's no room.
The room is set up. Okay. I'm just.
If you wiggle his head, does it go click, 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 click?
Yeah. It makes that squishy crackling noise from broken neck bones and goo.
Okay.
Has he shat himself?
Yes, he is quite soiled and dead and smelly.
Shit.
Just
Yes,
like
it's
that.
there too. In front of you is a barred cell that's been built into the room, and obviously there's a straw mat on the floor. It appears to be obviously somebody was kept in there for a very long period of time. The other side of the room looks like some kind of horrific mad scientist laboratory with surgical instruments and torture devices and all kinds of shelves full of bizarre biological specimens and chemicals and potions and such. The only thing you discover when you search his pockets is a single black key, approximately 3 inches long, made of pure onyx.
Ooh.
What
Someone
color?
pick that up.
Probably black. That's my assumption, though. I'm just a
Oh,
stupid
he
fighter.
said black, large black key.
No, onyx. He said.
Onyx made
Just
of.
onyx.
Large black key made of onyx.
Yes.
And I promise it's not for Grimstake's chastity belt.
I already had
Damn
a
it.
locksmith take care of that.
I'm gonna go assess the chemicals
I
over in
just-
the mad scientist area. See if I notice any of them.
Many of the chemicals are used in embalming rituals and necromantic practices.
Oh, so we can make some wiki sticks or something? Dip some joints in that embalming
Damn.
fluid?
Are there any manacles?
Would like a manacle, please?
Like in the cage, yes.
He's playing around with
Can I
necromancy.
take the manacles?
No, they're attached to the wall.
Believe you said they were potions?
Yeah, none of them labeled.
I'm gonna
Okay,
take
can
them
I-
all. As
I
many
have
as I can.
knowledge arcana. Can I roll and see if I can identify anyone?
Let me see how many there are first.
No. I wonder if one of those potions will increase my manhood by 2 inches.
There are 19 unidentified potions.
19,
Nice.
okay.
I also have craft alchemy too, if that helps.
Just take them all. We'll take them to Mr. E and he'll
Yeah.
tell us what they are.
I have
Right.
identify potion.
Nice.
Oh, you do? Then you should do it. Then. Yes.
I think I do.
Well, right now we'll just take them all and continue because
Yeah, agreed.
It'd be good to know what we have
Let's
instead
divvy-
of aimlessly drinking.
Music is a little too loud for me.
We're not gonna drink any of these.
Is that better?
Oh, much. Thank you.
Why
Okay.
wouldn't we? If we're in a pinch, bro. This guy's probably trying to
Well,
kill
we
us. He was just
also-
telling us earlier that his friend was like,
Granos gave us potions, and one of those is a heal potion. So I don't think we're gonna need those potions for now. If we do,
Yeah, let's just take these and be on our way.
you motherfuckers just got all the answers. All right, let's go.
That's right.
if we get beat up pretty bad, you can have mine. How's that?
And we got cure moderate wounds.
And we have Granos, too, which is he's the bomb. He knows how to do all this. There's no other doors or
conspiracy
passageways in this room. Yes.
No, there are no other doors in this room. But like I said,
I'm gonna
surgical
s- I'm gonna-
table, torture instruments, shelving units with cupboards and drawers, and like I said, lined with chemicals and potions and unguents and materials.
Just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna do a search for any secret doors or anything hidden. Check the bookshelves to see for any hidden levers or anything.
Roll.
I'll do a search check also, just because I can.
12. Bad roll.
My search is 17.
When you're searching through one of the drawers, you discover that it has a false bottom. Inside is a large, high-quality vellum, and upon it is writ mystical symbols that you have never seen before.
All right, let's take that too.
What's a vellum?
Vellum. It's a parchment.
Parchment. Okay, I'll take that with me. So now we'll leave this area and then go to the next. We should,
Take a left.
yeah, we'll take that left. We should do that. Everybody agreed?
Let's do it.
10-4.
Yep.
Where did I put the tab with all the maps? There they are. You guys turn, you go left, and about 15 feet down that hall, you come to another heavy wooden door. This one is quite locked.
Ooh, key.
Let's try the key.
Darky,
Yeah,
Who's got the key?
think you can
I've
pick
got
this
the key.
lock?
I can pick a
Oh,
lock.
yeah. Might as well try the. You're right, Bismuth.
Also, I can read a spell. I can cast a read spell if you want. A read magic spell if you guys want.
Well, let's see if it sticks it in the hole. If it goes in,
Rubs
See if
some
it
hair around
sticks
it.
in the hole. Draw some hair
Put some
around
hair
it.
He's good at sticking things in holes.
Oh, see, this is where I need to be say obnoxious shit like the bard produces a stick of chalk.
Yeah. We used to do that with when I was doing the auto body stuff because we'd always be reaching trying to find a freaking trying to put a nut in a screw, whatever.
What?
Find the hair around it.
Is that any kind of sensible
Bolt
sight?
that nut. So does the key work in that door?
No.
All right, Darky, your turn.
Can I just kick it down, please?
You are more than
Just kick the bitch.
yeah, more than welcome to try, man.
Do we want to kick this door down?
That's a good question. Can
maybe we should
let's
just
take
knock
it
first.
Let's take a look through the keyhole. Can
Is
we
the
see
keyhole,
anything through
yeah.
the door?
What is it? Has anyone listened yet?
No.
Nope.
We
I'm
just
listening.
walked up.
I'm listening at the door.
Good
Okay.
job.
Find
I
that
can
dice
search the
channel.
door.
Okay. 1d20 plus what? Plus it's wisdom, right?
Listen is 1d20 plus it's a skill.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a skill. I probably
Plus your wisdom plus
yeah, but
whatever
I
your ranks are.
probably have ranks.
I got a good rank on listen. I can listen also. 17.
I have no ranks and listen. All right. So 1d20 plus 1. Critical foul.
Oh, hold on.
Oh,
a splinter shoots to my ear.
No, you just don't hear anything.
I did roll.
Feld, you can hear what sounds like gurgling. You can
James's
hear a
mom is
fire
dead.
burning. But other than that, you hear no real sound
Sorry.
coming from the room.
Yeah, guys, I only hear gurgling and a fire. It seems like a fire is going. So there might be a cauldron with something in there.
Could be making soup.
Should that vellum be read before we do anything else?
Good.
Well, we've never seen it before, so we don't know how.
I can read magic if you want.
It's just a parchment.
I can read magic too. I figured he'd let us know if we could do that.
No, he's not going to let you know anything.
Okay,
You
just in
wanna read
case
the
then,
vellum,
can I?
Bob?
Yeah, just in case it's magic.
It might be. I'm saying that's a Mr. E kind of.
It could also be a trap.
It's not
Gonna bring all the
necessarily a
undead
mystery
on
thing.
us.
We might be able to figure it out.
Do we know it's magic? Can I tell if it's magic then in order to cast the spell?
Oh, it's magic.
We've just never seen him.
It's
You
Well,
know.
I hold
Yeah,
it up. to
try
you
read
guys.
magic. Granos.
Try reading it.
Okay, I'm casting the 0 level spell and read magic.
It's magic. I like that song. Oh, fuck you, not enough mana.
That's a lot of dice.
I'll get some more mana, bitch. Drink that shit and kill that dude. Cause that
Graham.
Yep.
Roll a fortitude save, please.
I get +1 on my save from my ring as well, just so everybody remembers that.
Right.
Good call.
$19.
Oh, boom.
You take 5 points of damage.
My
And are
fault.
blinded for What 6
happened?
rounds.
Oh damn! So obviously we see this happen?
Oh yeah, you guys see it very visibly because it's painful. It just did 5 points of damage to his eyes, and he's blinded for 6 rounds.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
that sucks.
Why did you do that?
To save you all.
Thank you. Thank you very much,
I pull
Granos.
my
Oh man.
I pull my pocket out of my pants and say, "Here, hold this for 6 rounds."
Oh dear God.
The halfling rogue urinates on his eyes, hoping to relieve the pain.
That only works for jellyfish.
Oh,
No
damn it.
pain is mentioned. He's just blind.
Granos, for some reason, you're being urinated on.
While
Does it
you're
help?
holding on to a pocket.
What do I roll for that?
You don't have to roll for that. He's blind.
Well, there's no getting out of this?
No, you said
Oh,
it. You did it.
Then I just say, dude, I thought this would work. Sorry.
Wow. I'm gonna try and grab the scroll before any piss gets on it.
Good call.
You managed to successfully save the villain from the shower of halfling piss. Unfortunately, the same cannot be said for your cleric, who is blind and sputtering while everyone stands there allowing the halfling to pee on him.
Wait, did the pee cause the blindness?
No, the pee did
reading the
not cause the
scroll did.
blindness.
Okay.
But the halfling assumed the blindness was like a jellyfish sting and believed in old wives' tale.
Well, it
All
does
right.
work for jellyfish.
No, it
All right,
doesn't.
Orc, you're up.
It actually just adds to the possibility
Orc.
of getting an infection.
Yes. So,
Smash the
Granos,
door
I'm
down,
sorry, but
Jerry.
you're
You're in the
blind
swirl.
and wet with pee.
God, Granos, I'm so sorry, man.
And you
Good
have
God,
bac-
man.
You may have bacterial
What are you
infection.
doing?
The cleric has remained silent. You're all going to die.
Exactly. I'm fucked now.
Made sense at the time, man.
Jerry,
Was it-
smash the
I
door
was
down.
just trying to help. I was
It
just
was
trying
a
to help.
urination of silence.
Note to self, Darky, pissing on the eyes doesn't
It
help.
doesn't work.
anything
I'm so
ever.
sorry.
No warning beforehand, like, hey, close your mouth for a second. One pee.
Yeah, just
Yes.
right at him. Just
Just
rainbow
right on the
shot,
eyes.
arcing it.
Quick, let me try this. Yeah.
Not
It
even the
totally
courtesy
failed.
to
I'm so
call it rain.
Granos, I'm so sorry. I'll hold your hand and walk you through the rest of this.
If we could just
Nope.
if we just make another couple decisions, it'll be 6 rounds in a second.
Noble effort.
Okay. I say smash the door down, Jerry. Still, again, smash the door down.
Are we down in this hole still?
Strength.
Yeah.
We're standing in front of the door.
Did we ever take a right? We took a left.
And-
Did we ever try
No,
taking
well,
a
we
right?
have to.
No, we haven't
back
gone the
into
other way
rat-
yet.
I don't
came
even
back
think
out
we
of the
were
hallway
told what
and-
happened to Granos yet.
All right.
We-
So
Yeah, we were.
were.
We saw him
Open the
read a
door.
scroll. It burst a magical bright light, blinding him. And
Oh,
then
that was it.
Darky whipped out his dick and pissed on his face. And here we are.
And here we are.
It's such a mind bender, you know what I'm saying?
What'd you roll, Jerry?
a 10. Yeah, I bounce.
Yeah. You were unsuccessful, but you did jar the door relatively quite a bit. So
Oh, can it be wiggled
Okay.
open?
Do it again, man.
No,
Calidor,
no.
Run
No,
through
no,
the
I
door.
can't do it again.
I'm gonna go at
but
it.
it's a door, so it doesn't get any actions. You can hit it more times.
I will just kick it.
Calidorian hits the door with strength 19.
Nope. Same result.
Can I hit it with my heavy pick?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, you can do whatever you want.
Pick me a winner.
20.
Natural.
No, that's total.
You successfully strike the door with your heavy pick, chipping a large chunk out of it.
Can I hit it with my axe of greatness?
Yeah.
Sweet. Roll 1d20 plus 4. 23.
Ooh.
And the door shatters. Granos' sight returns.
Ho, ho, ho.
But he's still covered in piss.
Yeah. Please don't hate me for that.
He's just not talking to you. Oh, you made him mad.
He's not talking to any of us.
He's coping with the blindness, maybe.
Yeah, I think so. He's role playing.
The blindness is over now.
Maybe he
Was
took a
washing his
snack
face.
break and didn't tell any of us.
Maybe
Maybe
he
he's
didn't
still
know.
choking on some
I had to
urine.
take care of some stuff. I'm back.
I bet
Okay,
you he
welcome
didn't
back.
know he was blind.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, you're not
Did
blind
you know
anymore,
you're covered in
Granos.
piss?
Yeah, you
I was
got
playing
peed on.
deaf.
Yeah. Yeah, you got blind and pissed on. But now you're fine.
It was awesome.
But you're
It's a good
still
time.
pissed on.
Yeah, you're still covered in halfling pee.
At least
Dark.
it smells like honey.
Darky powerful.
My
Hold
bad,
your breath,
man.
Granos.
So sorry, man. So sorry.
Hold your breath, Granos.
Thing
You
is
should
And then I
blame
splashed
James
some water on his
if
face.
anybody.
He doesn't know who did it.
Okay, let's go in the room.
True.
That is true.
Yes.
We're throwing him under the bus.
I don't know what happened.
Some goblin came out and peed on you.
I don't know why you smell like pickles. I have no idea.
And then I'll get back to you guys.
Okay. Yeah, thanks.
Cool. Yeah, if you hear him or
We have to roll the dice to see if the castle has a helipad.
All right, so what's inside the room?
Let's go in the room.
Inside the room, you see 3 large inclined tables. Each of them has a corpse on it in various stages of vivisection, various stages of, cut up.
Right.
There's a long cabinet behind the tables, and on the mantle connected to the cabinet, there are several beakers bubbling away with various liquids. There is, oops, hold on, let me tab over, double check. Okay, yeah. So as you enter through the door, the cadavers and the laboratory is to the left. Directly in front of you is a large oven, obviously for disposing of corpses. And to the right of you on the wall is a series of anatomical charts. Many of them have scrawled mathematics and alchemical formulae, and you see several different necromantic scripts that are connected to necromantic magic, also scrawled on them. And as you're reading through everything, you also do see a reference made about the Codex of Darkness.
Where did I leave my book?
Yeah. Other than that, the room is empty.
All right, well, I'd like to check the cabinets, and somebody might want to grab those scrolls off the wall.
Somebody's smarter than a fighter.
Yeah, I'll do that. Alchemical stuff? Definitely, I'll do
All
that.
you. And is
Just like a
that
cigar with them.
is that Dark Codex the one book that That Lich was
Codex
looking
of
for?
Darkness.
Was that what
right?
the Lich was looking for?
Yeah, that's what
Yep.
the Lich was looking for.
Oh man.
So now we have it.
When you search the cabinet, you discover 3 large leather-bound journals, and just browsing through them, not very much of the journals is written in common. They're filled with a lot of mystical script and formulae and alchemical formulae, detailed drawings, but all of them talk about mystical experimentation for the hybridizing of species.
In secret
Nice.
programs?
Yes, in a way.
Underground?
Yes.
Super soldiers.
La Bazaar.
Yes.
Bizarre.
La Bazaar.
It's just funny because I was watching a video and put a link in our chats about this today.
Nice.
About
That's
La
funny,
Bazaar?
man.
About
Perfect.
Underground shit.
underground shit, yeah.
Okay.
All right. Can I also check the bodies, or
Okay.
somebody should check the bodies maybe
And
before we get out of
by
here?
any chance, are our rings glowing at all?
No.
Okay.
Oh, I hate those undead motherfuckers.
I'll check the bodies. I'll do search on the bodies.
There are naked dead bodies that have been carved up and experimented on.
Mm.
The
Oh,
first
maybe
one
there's
is
some
human. The other one appears to be, or was possibly, elven or half elven. You really can't quite tell. And the third body is literally of a humanoid species you've never seen.
Boom, boom.
Boom, boom.
What does it look like?
It's a medium-sized creature with amber-colored skin. Its internal organs have been removed and are neatly jarred on the shelf next to the table. One of its insect-like wings has been removed and is on display on the nearby wall.
Does it look like Anakin's slave owner when he was a kid?
No. But other than that, this creature appears to be elven, as near as you can tell, but much taller than any elf you've ever seen.
That disturbs me, but I'm too stupid to know why.
We need somebody with some wisdom.
Wasn't there some potions bubbling away in here too that we didn't know about?
They're necromantic reagents.
Is there anything I can tell with my knowledge from
I
Arcana
know that
and
those are worth
alchemy?
money.
About what?
The rogue wants to randomly drink one.
Sorry, what, Jerry?
I said I know they're worth money.
Yeah, maybe.
The reagents.
Just gonna say
I've been to enough stores.
the rogue drank 3 and wants to piss on one of the dead bodies.
Oh God, no.
Give me an
Please,
hour,
no.
I'll fix this.
So, wait,
that
what are you using your knowledge skills on?
On the bubbling liquids.
Bubbling brew.
Bubbling brews. Knowledge
They're
Arcana.
necromantic reagents. They're reagents used in the summoning and/or creation of undead.
Okay.
Well, since there's
Nothing,
nothing
no
here,
insights.
Is there
Can I
another?
stabilize them by any chance? Cap them and take them?
They're all very hot.
That's what I'm saying. Can I stabilize
You
them?
don't have any jars.
Dude, forget about it. You're not going
You
to
have
use
to dump
them
out your
ever.
holy water or
Dude,
potion.
Jerry, you're the one that just said they'd be worth a bunch of money.
Throw them in a bag and let's go.
Yeah,
Throw a
it's just
bunch
a
of
crime
hot
scene,
boiling
steal some
liquids into my bag.
They're not
If it's
boiling.
hot and boiling, then is there one more room to this dungeon area?
Take them off the flame. Maybe you can come back.
I didn't know they
Yeah.
were on a flame. I thought they said they were on a shelf.
No, they're bubbling on a shelf.
Captain.
No, I meant that they were all, basically bubbling away.
That's why
Like
I said
cooking hot,
I want
yeah.
to try to stabilize them. Cap them and take them. Or in the meantime, yeah, let's go take the other direction while they stabilize.
I'm not a necromancer, so I just leave this stuff here.
Yeah, but I'm
Well,
an
there's
alchemist.
there's 6 of them.
I'm just thinking it'd be worth some cash.
Exactly. That's why I'm thinking, take them off the flames, try to stabilize them, using my alchemy skills to our advantage. Maybe we can get some good money for these.
Turn it down a bit, James.
They're worth 10 gold pieces apiece.
Ooh, that's 60 gold.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
let's do it.
I'm making shit up.
Worth it.
Well, you
And
can
then
still
while-
make shit up. I mean,
While they're cooling down, let's go check out the other tunnel.
Don't we have a pair of hot gloves, like leather gloves? No one got leather armor.
Can I see yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could see when you came back.
Okay, good.
Yeah, you saw all this stuff.
Everything's just a little yellow.
And it horrified you.
And your eyes are a bit stingy. And you smell like halfling urine. He ate asparagus. He really
I'm
really
so
was
sorry.
angry at
Your
you.
lips are sticky.
Granos, I found a towel. Oh wait, no, it's not a towel.
That's my sock.
There was also that part where when I told him to hold his breath and splashed water on his face. He should be good. Hopefully.
All right, well, let's leave.
So are
this
you guys
room and
going back?
We're out of here. There's nothing going on.
Some weird ass stuff in here.
Is the floor cement?
Yeah.
Cobblestone with tile laid over it.
Should we be bringing those
No,
leather-bound
Oh,
journals?
yeah.
with
Hey,
us?
before we
No,
leave,
Mar-
let's knock on all the tile.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say.
Make sure there's not any hollows.
Thank you.
Search for any secret room.
Did you guys grab the journals? Did you
Yeah,
say?
I'll grab the journals. Yeah.
That room has
Okay.
nothing of value left in it.
And somebody grabbed the scrolls, right? Or is going to?
Yeah, no matter, dude.
You mean all the stuff on the walls that had all the notes and formulae and everything?
I grabbed all that.
I take a couple pictures quickly with my phone.
Nice. Wait, let's do a quick selfie.
As Granos is taking pictures with this small device, our tiny
chiseled
imp
it.
pops out and says, "Look, you got to buy more pink. I can't do flesh tones. You were really busy at the whore pits, man. Really busy at the whore pits." And he pops back into the phone.
Wow.
Nice guy. Buy more pink.
There's one more room down here. Am I correct?
There's one more direction you can go. It is
Let's
a
Well,
a
until we
shaft that is sharply angled downward.
did we find any hollows in the floor? Any secret spots?
I don't know. Nobody actually rolled a skill check, so I didn't answer you.
I thought, Vero was saying he wanted to search for secret doors.
Yeah, he did that in the room. You guys are in the hallway now, and it still
Ah.
requires a skill check roll, please. Yep.
Which skill?
18.
Search.
18.
Sorry. I will search and 21.
18.
21.
Okay, hold on one second.
Yeah, guys, I can spot and search really well.
As
Not
you're
only
coming
that,
back
but-
down the hall, from the room with the cadavers, you discover a panel, a hidden panel. Inside that panel, as you open it, you discover a gold plate with a series of concentric rings drawn in a clockwise pattern. Inside the center of each ring is a large sapphire, and connected to those sapphires by 5 lines are 5 other smaller gemstones, which would be emerald, diamond, pearl, coral, and ruby.
Most interesting.
And there are rings?
Yeah, carved into the gold panel.
Can I make a knowledge arcana check on what this device might be?
You can at a -15.
Minus 15.
Damn. Does it look removable?
It does not.
So 13 minus 15 is minus 2.
You discern nothing.
I'm going to push one of the sapphire gems.
Hold on.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get in your way.
You're cool.
No, man. You
As I rifle through my notes, trying to find the right damn information, because
it's never where you need it.
no, it never is.
Right.
It never
It's
is.
so hard to keep organized with all this stuff.
Well, especially too, like when you're doing the behind the scenes part of it.
This is a good segue to ask what you guys were talking about, that RPG something or other. Was it the online game management system?
Which one? Fantasy Grounds?
Yes. Is that what you were looking at?
Yeah, I was looking at that. I went ahead and paid for an Ultimate account. So I can build the adventure in there, and then all you guys would need to do to play is use the free demo. Because it would give you access to everything that you would need for the game. Yeah.
That sounds stinking cool.
Why aren't we doing that now?
Well, let's get this down then.
Yeah,
because there's a huge ass learning curve to the software, man. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's pretty
once
serious.
we all get this down,
we were watching some videos
should
the
do
other
that.
night. There's so much detail and OCD involved. It's awesome.
Ah, sweet.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you could become like really obsessed with it.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds fun.
So I pushed the
Can't wait.
sapphire. Is that
Hold
the-
on.
Oh, you didn't find it.
We all need a little more obsessions.
In the meantime, I'm flipping through the leather-bound journals to find some sort of illustration of this thing.
In Braille?
No, he can
No,
see.
I can see now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, darky pussyfoot.
No, he doesn't know I
Blinking
did
a
that.
lot.
He didn't even know he was blind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I
Okay.
did. Yeah, I just had to leave right after that happened.
Darky.
Right when you came back, it was done.
Don't tell him, man. I'll give you a coin.
He doesn't know yet. I'll give you a coin.
Okay, there are 9 sapphires in total. So,
No, we all get one.
How about this? Can we look around and see if there's anything else around? Maybe any slots or holes? Any other?
there
thing?
aren't.
Nothing. Damn it.
Damn it.
Balls.
I hate when
That
there's
black
no-
key's got to go to something.
There's 9 of them. What if we all push one of them?
Is there a
There was
crypt
9
nearby?
black balls too earlier.
Is there
remember?
what?
A crypt.
No.
All right, maybe we should go down that other hallway leading downwards and then come back to this.
Hey, do we have rope with us? Because we got some nice rope skills, and I
doubt.
added to that. If we got rope, I don't mind.
I have 50 foot of rope written down, but I can't remember if that was this campaign or the future campaign.
Soap on a rope?
They take
We
I
all
think we
went
geared
nuts.
up.
Everybody went
That was
so
the other
far rope.
campaign.
Well, we all geared up.
Okay.
Like basic adventure
Thank you, Grant.
kit, you know?
Can I grapple up there?
Either way, I definitely have rope.
You can
But
grapple.
we're going down that other side, which would be the right side, right?
And it goes
Excuse me.
downwards.
Well, I
And
think we
it
just went
heads
down the
downwards.
right side, and now the other side would be down in a sharp turn, right? I mean, correct?
Still gathering his notes. He made a fantastic puzzle, and we gave up on it already.
What did we give up on?
Sapphire.
Is it a puzzle
Well,
though? I mean, what else can
dude,
we do?
some things aren't supposed to be figured out right away, just like some battles aren't supposed to be won.
That's what I'm thinking. We need more information, then we can come back to this thing.
I think so.
So are you guys going down the incline
Yes,
to ramp?
I think
To
so.
the incline.
Are we all doing that?
Oh yeah.
All right. Me and Grim will lead the way again. Him and his sticking me in my eyes.
Bill and Dell will be following
Sticking a
because I'm
pick.
assuming he's still awake.
That's
Dell?
my
Pick up, dude. Let's go.
strong
Never
assumption.
assume.
Yeah.
The
Dude,
monk
that-
is in a state of nirvana and just drifting along
After-
behind you, floating
after-
a couple inches off the floor, much like a mystical fungus.
A leader of Sutter Home is floating him right now.
Is this because of what he's reading in the journals? Like he's just reading and just starts to float down the hallway while he's
Possible.
entranced. Like
He's
reading.
absorbed.
Dude, he was very serious about not falling asleep this time too.
He might be getting a drink or something.
It's possible. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. He'll be back.
We'll keep him honest. We'll tell him he has to turn his camera on.
It's only 10, or wait, yeah,
It's 10:40.
10:42.
After about 35 feet, you guys come to an even footing.
Even footing?
An even footing. You come to a flat, even
Oh, so it's
surface
not-
again.
Not going down.
Oh, like the Earth.
Yeah.
Is it still tile, like, or the cobblestone? Or whatever?
No, it is not. It is actually a natural cave.
Oh, it's a cave.
Nice.
All right. Well, I say we keep walking. If there's nothing
Yeah,
that
let's
looks
keep
weird
walking.
around us.
Keep an eye out for traps as we go.
Lead the way, Flame Master.
Flame Master.
Grim. He's got the flame.
Dude, I got the eternal flame of burning love. Like right now.
Well, I think I'm in front. He's like holding the flame over my shoulder.
Over your
Uh-huh.
shoulder.
As you venture further into the cave,
He's
the,
piggybacking on you.
the air is moist and cool. There's the smell of fungi and the sound of dripping water. You travel 30 feet, and then the cave opens up into a large underground cavern.
All right. I think right now we should put that flame back in your backpack, Grim.
Okay.
Use
Bismuth.
night vision.
Yeah.
Well, let's
bismuth.
look around first and see what we can see while we're walking in. We already got the flame out if we're gonna get seen.
Well, you can see 60 feet anyway.
Yeah. Well, let me look around. I want to look around and see what I can see with our flame out before we snuff it.
Roll a spot check.
Flame on.
Well, only the humans in the party are at a huge disadvantage in the dark here,
That's true.
because everybody else has either low light vision or dark vision. So
Just some shitty ass humans.
I was just thinking for stealth purposes, but we've probably already given ourselves away.
Probably. I got clunky.
Well, we
boots
already
on.
walked in with a light, so I mean,
Yeah, true.
we screwed the pooch already.
Pooed the Scrooge.
Good Scrooge.
Let's do it. Let's just get in there.
That's what she said.
Get all up in there.
Bust that door
Giggity.
down.
Well, I rolled 16. What do we see?
See you later.
$1 short. Damn it.
And a day late.
We see.
sorry, I am trying to find the other sheet of notes again, because damn it.
Because it's D&D.
That's the time you need it.
Ominous. Very ominous.
I think it fits pretty good.
That's what she said.
Oh, nice. That one was
Jeez.
well landed.
Criminy. What is
It's
deity?
also what OJ didn't say.
Deity is your god,
Oh, okay.
Deity.
not giggity dot. it's not-
Deity.
Deity is a combination of D&D and giggity.
Deity.
I'm just filling out my. I actually have a editable sheet.
Editable.
I don't know. Would you say? Interactive sheet. Yeah.
Smokable.
Editable.
Oh, dude.
Is this your third sheet, James?
Dude, I did this. I did this last
Every
week.
game he's got a new sheet.
Dude, you're
I
gonna be a
fucking filled
pro
the
at
whole thing out on my
character creation,
phone.
though.
Well, now I'm using my computer. I found a good one on the computer, and it actually has a good like multiplier. You put in the right stuff, it knows. You know, it's like.
And before long, the dungeon master is going to move us over to this.
I know.
Something's going to have it all built in. You're going to have to learn something new.
But I actually am learning like all my stuff. You know, it's like, I mean, sorta. I'm just plugging in numbers everywhere.
I'm sure it makes it easier.
It's a lot cleaner than my chicken scratch writing. I'll tell you that. Darky writes with his left hand. He doesn't know how to use the other one yet.
He doesn't even. He's probably not even writing anything
No.
legible.
He glances at shit.
He
I glance at it.
An artist.
He writes in code only.
I'm gonna be a few minutes, you guys. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
I leveled.
Nice.
Oh, I'm in a rested place. I could change my fucking skills now.
Also, you get a new feat.
Jerry's checking his email.
Jared, what's your hit points?
Oh, hey, you're awake.
50. What, in the game or in the game?
We got to keep in mind he's playing WoW at the same time.
This game.
24. Oh no, it's long.
No, you got more now, right?
Yeah, I know.
So you're the same, probably 36, maybe.
26. Because my constitution's low, I only get a +1.
Yeah, but at this point, it should be at minimum. It should be 36.
Did we level again?
Yeah, we're level 3.
Oh fuck. That sucks.
36 plus whatever what's your constitution modifier?
13. It's not 13.
Oh yeah. So you'd be what, 39 then?
I don't know where my eraser's at.
I just sent you an email, Nomad.
Sweet. What is it?
Sweet nothings.
New cards for you.
Oh, nice. Thank you, man.
Ooh, nice.
I'm getting new ink.
All right.
This week.
I just found 3.5 summon monster cards.
Oh, nice.
Already on.
That is a spell I have. Only level 1 though. It's pretty weak at level 1.
So we're at 3rd level?
Yep, and you get a new feat at 3rd level.
I never picked my first feat.
So now you get 2 feats.
2 left feats.
Two feats or like 3 altogether.
What's this bullshit? Good, poor for base saves.
It's just averaging them. It has nothing to do with you specifically.
So what do I want to take the average?
No, you're going to go to page 25 for your base stuff. Base attack bonus +3. Fortitude save +3.
All right, hold on.
Reflex save +1.
Yeah, I see. Base attack bonus.
And then you also get trap sense +1 as your special for barbarian.
Base attack bonus is 3. Doing my combat wrong. Fortitude save base.
As you step out further into the cavern, you'll notice that you're standing on a large ledge. The cavern opens up quite extensively. You can see, well, in the circle of light that you guys have with your various visions, the cavern is huge. There appears to be flora and fauna growing at the bottom of the cavern, on the floor of the cavern. And so in order to get down into the cavern itself, you guys will have to climb down approximately 30 feet.
We're like super awesome climbers.
Yeah,
Absolutely, you are.
Let's drop some rope. We got
Okay,
50.
cool.
So that should
Whip
get us
him out.
What do we whipped out? Ropes?
Yeah.
Whip out your rope.
As you rappel down the side of the cavern wall, you find yourselves coming down on the edge of what literally appears to be a fully formed ecosystem, a primal forest. As a matter of fact, the forest itself seems to be existing in a state of constant twilight. There's enough light for you to see. It isn't daytime, it isn't nighttime. It could be more accurately described as the light of dusk.
Most interesting.
Are there any fruit-bearing trees nearby?
There are a multitude of fruit-bearing trees, vegetable-bearing plants. This place is beautiful and teeming with life. You can even hear birds. You can see wild game, deer even, here and there running throughout the forest. It appears quite large.
All right, at this point, I have to cast Detect Magic, just because I'm baffled.
You detect...
Massive amounts of magic.
Yeah,
You're
you detect
blind.
overwhelming magic, but...
Oh shit.
But in this detection of magic, you are also struck by the sheer alienness of this mystical energy. It is a magic that shouldn't even, for all intents and purposes, exist, as far as you know, for all of your studies. It is completely and utterly foreign to you.
Damn. I like
Darky's frozen in
stumble.
fear.
I stumble and relate that information. This is alien.
What's an alien?
This is not of this world.
Not of your
Oh,
world,
man.
not of your dimension.
Guys,
Vero, do you think it's worth me checking out?
Yes, please.
I would like to
I
do the
want you
same
to see.
check.
I want you to see this.
Can you see that, Graham?
Oh,
can't-
literally, I'll tell you this too, Vero. Literally, when you detected magic, you could literally see the connection of mystical life that binds every living thing in this forest. And even for a brief moment, as you looked upon your companions, you could see the vaguest of lines of connection even between all of the 8 of you.
Wow.
fuck.
Actually,
And Granos-
instead, I
And
sit
Granos,
down
you have
immediately.
the identical experience when you cast Detect Magic.
Okay. Thanks.
This is mind blowing.
Do their
I've never
fingers
seen
sparkle when they
anything.
cast spells?
Some spells, but I think for Detect Magic, they just get a slight glow around them.
Okay.
Guys,
yeah,
are you
I
guys,
just fall
are you
down.
okay?
Master's
Like-
choice.
you guys okay? You want me to check something out?
I've
do you
never
have
seen
Why do
anything
you have
like
to
this.
ask permission?
Yeah, check, please. I don't even know what to make of
I'll
this.
use my.
We are connected with all
Well,
of this.
No, you are, weirdo.
No, you are as well.
I'm
You are
going
as
for-
well.
I'm going
I've
for
seen it.
some fruit. I'm hungry.
All right.
So you're leaving.
Dude, there's
with your-
apple trees, peach trees, fig trees,
Figs. No,
Is it-
figs are nasty.
It's dark, right?
Not undried
pears.
figs,
Well,
though.
it's twilight, so it's
Yeah.
like dusk light.
Okay.
Typical orc going for his stomach.
Yeah.
I say we continue to venture into this cavern
As a group.
possibly.
Well,
come
into this
to-
forest, actually, now
Yeah,
at
a
this point.
Yes, to
Groups
travel
of-
into the forest to try and figure out the
Deathbringer.
secrets of-
Yeah.
Whatever,
Let's
whatever
Get your
fruit
apple.
tree.
Let's go.
Come on,
bitch.
Grim. Get your
I'm
stick
coming.
out
My stick's out.
and on fire.
Don't forget your rope.
My eternal flame and my rope.
What were you saying, Cal, to try and figure out?
Whatever tree I picked from.
Yeah, whatever tree you picked fruit from, when you pick the fruit from the tree, a new blossom begins, and within seconds, a fully formed, completely ripe new fruit exists in the spot where you took the first. When you eat the fruit, it is literally the most incredible example of that fruit you have ever tasted. It is perfect in texture and flavor in every possible way.
I don't know that.
Well, so what?
It's
Tastes
good to
good.
know.
Tastes good to eat.
And forever now, until I'm told otherwise, I'm going to assume all fruit grows that way and that quickly.
That's fantastic. I
You're
love
probably
it.
gonna hate all fruit now.
20 experience points.
I don't know how many I have.
You have an experienced palate now, dude.
You almost caught up to experience points you lost for being late.
Oh, God.
I can't join till 10.
Dude, you didn't lose any experience points for being late.
For living. Well, thanks. Wait
Yeah.
until I'm
That's
dead.
silly. You don't lose experience points for being late.
I know.
You lose them for missing gaming sessions altogether.
I know.
Yeah.
Bingo, bango.
All right, so like I was saying, we should just continue into the forest.
About Christmas Eve, can we play, please? Christmas Eve, please.
What
I
were you
would play
trying to find an
Christmas
answer
Eve.
for it, Cal?
Save me from my parents.
Yeah, right.
I want to continue into the forest.
I agree. We're leading the way. Grim's got his stick. I'm marching on.
Okay.
Stick of
Marching on.
burning love.
Yo. Is it a sounding thing like a urethra?
I've got my
dilator?
weapon in my hand.
No.
So it would be gross.
Some nice audio.
Sorry, I'm coughing up a lung here.
It's all right. It happens.
About this?
It's all good, man.
I can make all kinds of sounds. I was a terror in church.
Can you beatbox, Jerry?
No.
Oh, man.
Oh, dude.
I feel like James Cruz can.
If
I'm
I knew
so
it-
excited.
I knew
As you guys move further into the forest, you can distinctly hear the sound of running water and soon come upon a river. You see this animal drinking from the river.
Oh,
Nice.
shit.
It's a rune deer.
It's a 60 pointer.
Yeah.
At least.
Level 41. It's got that funky elite symbol over it.
Beautiful.
Anyway, yeah, I wouldn't attack.
Caldorian, nail that bitch in the eye with your bow.
Don't shoot it.
Anyway, when it
Oh.
notices you,
Oh,
it
wait.
looks at you.
Oh, shit.
When the half orc waves, it nods its head to you as if saying yes, and then bounds off into the forest.
It's like our, what's that thing in Harry Potter with the
I'm gonna use my
Patronus.
yeah, your Patronus, right?
Expecto Patronum.
I think that's the only way you could kill the, what were they?
Listen, check.
Death Eaters.
Thank you.
No,
Love me, Death Eater.
no, the sucky dudes.
The sucky dudes?
I'll
Yeah,
think
weren't
of it in
those
a
the,
second.
weren't those Death Eaters? No.
The
The
Death
Dementors.
Eaters.
Dementors.
Dementors.
There you go.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Listen check is 18.
19.
I got a 20, natural 20.
Bam.
Beautiful.
23 total.
But I got
Ooh.
plus to listen. What is that? Wisdom? I
Yeah.
get nothing. I get nothing, and I
Oh,
like it.
never mind. Mine's 20.
I got 24 because
I
I,
got a
just
10.
got 4 skill points in listen just now.
You guys can hear. You hear an ethereal melody
Who's farting?
coming through the forest. A light, jovial music. It's coming from a northern direction, which leads more toward the center of the forest.
Carry on.
And as you
Yes.
look overhead,
Wait.
haha. Hold on. God, I need a bigger picture for that. Hold on a second. I'm trying to get some files to work.
No problem. In the meantime,
Properly.
you think I could do a knowledge planes check? Because right now I'm thinking in my mind that we might be entering a different plane.
I just want you guys to know I've been marking the trees along the way.
I take it we're not in the
With your piss?
Yes.
Kansas?
So you've been piss marking the trees?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Are we no longer in Kansas?
We're not in Kansas
When
anymore.
you guys look
Right?
towards the sky, the clouds.
What the?
The clouds forming in the sky
Oh, it's a
appear
dragon.
as dragons
It's the
Oh,
Webster.
no.
flying playfully in the air.
Wait,
So this mystical area
And a light
is
rain.
just-
And a very light rain begins to fall.
guys, what is going on in this area?
for the
remember
rainbow.
we were
Look for
in
the
a
rainbow.
cave.
What does that have to do?
Okay.
You don't see clouds in a cave
We're out of there.
all
We're
that
in
often.
You're in a cavern as far as you know.
Oh, the cavern.
We
okay.
entered a forest,
Oh,
magical,
okay.
mystical forest.
Oh,
in
so
a
we're a journey to the
cave.
center of the earth. Yeah.
Seems that way.
I realize
the
there could
sky.
be a rainbow around. I'm looking for the rainbow.
I'm looking for the pot of gold then.
Wow.
Later.
Spot check you, man.
Do pots of gold exist?
Oh, it
in
bounced
D&D?
off the 20 and landed on an 8. It hit the fucking.
Roll it again.
You son of a...
What a great DM.
Gotta love it.
Roll it again.
23.
And me.
You don't spot a
23.
a rainbow, but you do spot what appears to be a column of silver and gold light emanating skyward from the center of the forest.
I think we need to go to the center of the forest now. 'Cause That's where all this
Seems about
people
right.
coming from.
Good call.
Go. Guys, I gotta
As you move through the forest, approaching the center, the music grows louder. You can distinctly hear the sounds of revelry and partying and dancing. You can distinctly smell foods.
I'm hungry.
As you come to the edge of the forest and the trees begin to thin, the music and the smell of food and the sound of revelry drift away in the distance as though they were never there in the first place. And the entire forest around you is assumed with silence.
It's a trap.
Sound of silence.
In front of you, is a 7-story black adamantite tower that appears as though it was literally stabbed into the ground, as though it were a dagger put there by an angry god. Its surface is inscribed with a strange language that none of you have ever seen. And periodically, throughout the lines of script, you discover the following words in Draconic. You discover the Draconic word for progenitor. You discover the word father. You discover the word diplomat. And you discover the phrase life giver.
Fuck.
Jesus.
We're in heaven.
This is their god.
Vero, cast a spell to detect shit in my pants.
I rolled a critical hit.
Yes.
You detect
Shit my
copious
pants.
amounts of fecal matter. The halfling needs a diaper change. We
Please.
volunteer the halfling.
Anyone have an extra pair of underwear? Oh wait, I don't even know. Anyone have an extra loincloth?
What
Yeah.
underwear?
Yeah, extra piece of
So
cloth.
anyway, upon closer inspection, you'll notice that the tower has 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8 sides. Each of those sides of the tower has a door, and each one of those doors has an ornately carved lock that appears to be made of platinum and silver. One lock is set with onyx, one with ruby, one with mandarin,
Oh,
one with yellow sapphires, one with emeralds,
Graham, you writing
one
these
with
down?
Yep.
Because we gotta find all these.
one with amethyst. Wait, how many is that? I've lost my place. Shit.
That's 6.
Okay, 2 more.
Still got
Started with
Okay.
onyx. Started with onyx, right?
Yeah, one with amethyst. Wait,
Ruby.
Mandarin, yellow sapphire, emerald, amethyst.
purple jade, and diamond.
Purple Jade.
We have an onyx key.
Yes.
Bismuth, you are holding an
Oh, yeah.
onyx key.
I'm sticking it
Okay,
in,
let's,
baby.
let's go to
We
the
have
onyx
to-
door.
We have to climb it up.
Go to
Right,
the
right?
onyx door and
Stick it
open
in,
the onyx
Bismuth.
door. I'm pretty sure this is gonna work this time.
It has to.
Wait, what are the creatures singing doing?
They're gone.
They're
There was an
gone.
illusion.
The
Oh, okay.
songs, the sounds of revelry, all of that vanished as you broke through the tree line and entered the clearing.
Oh, okay.
I listened to the door as he puts the key in. I rolled a 20 to hear the tumblers click.
And the tumblers click, but the door does not open.
Do you have to say a spell to open? Oh, detect
Yeah,
magic.
who speaks Draconic?
I do.
I
Okay,
do as
say
well.
the 4
Get
words
up
that
there
we
and
learned.
say it.
I say progenitor, father, diplomat, and life giver in Draconic.
Nothing happens. Key turns in the lock. Locks turn. Door doesn't open.
Guys, I'll pee on it.
I'm thinking that maybe they all have to be turned at the same time.
Hmm.
There's
Yeah,
eight
maybe.
different
So nothing's
sides too.
happening. Well,
I
there's
say-
8 of us. We have to all turn it at the same time, most likely, right?
I say the word mother in Draconic.
When you say the word mother in Draconic,
I go blind.
roll listen check.
Oh my god, the cat stole my fucking cat.
You fail miserably.
Yeah, dude.
15.
Huh.
Or Zeus downgraded to the cat.
Yeah.
My buddy Graham the human.
Hold on, crap. I'm like dying today.
Don't die, DM.
Yeah.
God
Darky
can't
Powderfoot.
die.
Put that cigarette out.
Never die.
Darky Powderfoot.
What?
Go find the music for Stranger Things.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. We might get flagged though.
Echo.
Oh yeah.
Play Stranger Things music.
Stranger Things, Volume 1, a Netflix original series soundtrack by Kyle Dixon and Michael Stein.
There.
Might be able to.
Keep it low.
Graham, you hear
Echo.
you
stop.
hear a low, even tone that is steady. That seems to be emanating from somewhere around where you guys are at. It actually
Let's search
sounds.
the area.
It sounds kind of like, ooh, it's very steady, very low frequency.
I explained to everybody what I hear.
And as he explains it to the rest of you, and you guys start listening specifically for what he's explaining, you can all hear it now.
We can't
I say the word. I say the word. I say the word birth in Draconic.
Nothing.
Nothing.
How big is this cavern? Can we see any edges now?
No.
How
I'm
about
gonna
You can
have-
see forest pretty much in every direction,
I'd
except
like-
for the 60 foot radius, well, 80 foot radius clearing that you guys are in.
I want to command my familiar raven to fly above the forest line and try to patrol the edge of the cavern and report back.
Okay.
We should
He
probably
takes
walk
off.
a little forward, maybe. Grimstake to give a little more light ahead.
Yeah, sure.
Let that raven see a little
It's lit,
further.
you guys.
We're at the. Where are we at the door
Oh, yeah,
with
it's
the
twilight,
onyx
that's
trying
right.
to get it in?
We're in a twilight forest.
Dusk forest.
Let's
Well, it's
go to that
permanently
noise.
twilight, right?
Always dusk.
Mm-hmm. Near as you can tell, it's always dusk. It's dusk in here now.
Is there
Walk
any
to
way
that-
to?
that noise.
Yeah.
That
can we
tone is
locate that
beginning to
noise?
fade.
Say the word mother again. In Draconic.
Okay, I say the word mother again in Draconic.
Nothing happens.
And the tone still
Try a
keeps.
different word now.
Sacrifice.
Well, we have progenitor, father, diplomat, life giver, mother.
Say them all again. Maybe you missed one.
Just real quick, try going back
Wait,
to.
maybe you have to say them in a certain order.
Yeah.
If mother was the first one, so you say mother and then another
I'll
one.
go mother, father, life giver, diplomat, progenitor.
What do you guys do? Are you guys still messing with the door lock?
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm still there.
I thought we started walking away.
Oh,
Well,
did we?
that's
sorry.
why I'm asking. I'm trying to understand.
James, picking the lock, right? He can do that, right?
So you have the key.
Yeah, but we tried the key and it didn't work.
He's
Then
not going to be
obviously
able
we
to pick
need more
that. I can tell you right now, he's not going to be able to pick
It's
that.
worth a try, man. I think.
See, I got to roll a
Better than
20.
peeing on it.
Agreed.
I roll 20, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
9 plus. I had 4. I did a 4 on my. 9
Plus your dexterity.
Yeah, plus that dex 5. So
You feel the tumblers of the
Yeah.
lock all moving exactly the way they should move if you had successfully opened the door. But the door itself remains locked. You don't really even understand how it cannot open because it's obviously unlocked.
it's unlocked.
Yeah, it's unlocked, but it won't open.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You triggered the lock, but it won't
So
open.
we're trying to push and pull on it, right?
Guys, I'm opening
That's
this thing
obvious.
and it's not working. This is very odd.
I say we take the key and just keep searching. Maybe you can find
All right.
another key.
I'd
that'll
like
give us
to
another key.
also kick the door while it's in the unlocked phase. See if maybe.
Jumble the tumbler or something.
Well, yeah. If
Well,
that
it's-
locking
well-
mechanism's open, we might be able to break through.
Can we use like
I mean, if you guys are okay with destroying a little property.
Wait, let me get this
Pretty
right. Are these entrances in this big 8-sided,
Yep.
huge crystal thing?
Yep.
Okay.
Dagger. It sounds scary.
I'd say, I mean, go ahead and try to kick it down if you want, but I doubt you'll be able to. Might as
Alright,
well try.
I'll try to kick the. I'll try to kick the lock in. I'm going for an old
Dwarven
Cops
special.
episode.
Let's kick an
Looking at book
adamantite
number
metal
6.
tower and see what happens.
Broken toes.
So I'm pretty sure
Roll.
this is nothing to do with the tower, and we need more keys, and all the keys have to be opened in sync to open it. So I think we should venture.
Well, where do we go from now? I guess we got to go back to town then.
You're talking about like launching a missile type.
Unless this door goes down, which we should find out.
Type
Let's
of
gotta walk. Let's just walk around and see if we
Roll
can't
to
find
hit.
anything else in here.
Do like a
Uh,
search.
I mean, you're gonna hit it, so just roll to see if you damage.
13.
As the dwarf kicks the tower, It rings with a perfectly pitched C note and resonates for several minutes.
Brown note.
Or I just set off an alarm.
Hopefully not. Can I sync up with my Raven and see if he's seen anything yet on the outer walls of the cavern or anything?
He hasn't even made
Birds
it to the outer wall of the cavern yet from where he left.
Okay.
Should we just walk?
Yeah, at this point, I don't
Take
think
the key.
there's
Let's
anything.
go.
There's not much we can do here right
I'm
now.
pretty sure this puzzle requires all the keys to open.
Yeah.
And we'll have to return once we find them all.
Let's do it.
All right, so we venture into the cavern where we haven't been yet.
Let's just make one more try. I want to try the key and say mother one more time in Draconic.
Stick it in and say mother.
Stick it in.
Wow, that's just terrible.
My black onyx key.
So you guys try. You get the key in the lock again.
And Granna says mother.
When you do that, while the key is in the lock and you utter the word mother in Draconic, that same low tone that sounds like ooh begins to emanate again.
Okay, interesting. All right, now let's continue journey off. Right? Do you guys agree? There's nothing more we can do here. There's something else we need to find.
Let's go deeper into the forest.
As we walk, as we get like 100 feet away. What?
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, as we get like 100 feet away, Grano, say mother again in Draconic.
Sure. I mean,
And just
something's
range
happening.
it out.
Starting something, right?
I mean, I'm pretty sure we need to be near it to have that effect. We can probably assume that.
Okay, so we move away and
Nothing happens.
I sing in like C, the pitch C. Mother.
and has no effect.
Damn.
Let's just go.
And the the mid range
We're
low
going.
tone is beginning to vanish again.
All right. Let's explore. Have I got any insight from my Raven? Any ideas of cave openings at all in this cavern? Anything that... Okay.
So, which direction are you guys going to go? North, south, east, west?
I say we're going north because we came in from the south. Because we heard the chanting from the north when we first came in.
Okay, so we're going to continue northbound.
Let's do it.
I feel like we're missing something, but I couldn't figure it out.
The rain is a little bit heavier now. The dragon clouds are starting to grow somewhat darker. And as you trudge back into the other side of the forest, there's more forest. About 20 feet into the forest, you begin to notice that many of the large trees appear to have some of them humanoid shapes, and some of them appear to have dragon shapes. But the shape is like a hint of the shape of the creature rather than being like a detailed statue. As a matter of fact, as you pay closer attention, you realize that the trees throughout this forest bear some resemblance to these things. No, not to you guys. You're not that popular yet.
Yet.
Can I go up and talk to one of the humanoid trees? See if it responds.
Sure. So what do you say? What do you say to the tree?
Thank you, please.
Can you talk to me?
You receive no response.
Can you hear what I hear?
I'd like to knock on the wood and say, hello, I may be of assistance to you.
It's a tree.
All right.
I would like to use my spell-like ability of speaking with animals. I want to sense if there's any burrowing animals around. I can ask them questions.
And I'll try and talk to one in Draconic.
Oh my.
Oh my. Oh my.
Okay. This could get fun. You have managed to catch the attention of a burrowing animal.
Why?
Speak to animals.
Why?
Why not?
Oh, I don't know. Kind of waste of time.
You're too dumb to ask those questions. Those deep whys.
That I don't understand. It's exactly why I don't understand it. Too dumb.
Good
Actually, I say to Deathbringer, I say, these burrowing animals have watched people go in and out of that tower for years.
Are you Castrati?
They may know something.
Okay, so
pastrami.
I try and find out.
Your burrowing animal is present. It appears to be, it's a mole. It's a very large mole, and it seems to have similar fur markings like the stag that you guys saw earlier.
The rune deer, so it's a rune mole.
Well, it's not a rune deer, but you can call it that.
That's what I call it.
So yeah, it's a rune mole. We'll just call it a rune mole. What the hell?
Didn't I just say that?
Yeah.
Jerry gets the copyright for the rune mole.
Fuck yeah.
So a rune mole has answered your speak to animals summons. So speak.
And said fuck off.
I ask it how people are getting inside the tower.
Carefully. Safely.
It tells you that no people go into the tower.
Kind of a waste of a building then, isn't it?
Granos, ask it.
It's not a building.
Who visits this place most?
Who visits the place the most?
It relays to you mentally just a picture of humanoids in various types of hooded dress.
Ask
it doesn't
if there's
know
a
what
way
they
in.
are, so
Ask if there's a way in that we can fit through, that there's no humans at, or other,
I ask him. Yeah, ask him if he knows a way in.
Nope. All one piece, all the way down, all the way.
Oh, ask it if.
And he scuttles off as the duration of the spell has passed.
What's the scuttlebutt?
No, it's a bunch of undead, hooded undead. Because if there's no, what did we say? Humans or creatures?
Humanoid. He didn't go close enough to see what they were.
Hooded figures.
Hooded figures.
No, but what did we ask if there was humans or who? We said who, and he says no one.
But also, we're talking to. I mean, yeah, it's a rune animal, but it's still an animal.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, he did say one. He did say one more thing. He did tell you one more thing, that those who have been coming here are not of the people. They're not of the blood. But you don't even know what that means. So, but he did say it to you.
Nice.
Okay. Thank you, little rune gnome. Rune
gnome. Yes.
Rune gnome.
You summoned a gnome. That's hysterical. not.
All right.
One of these days.
It's just, I don't know.
Yeah, we should keep exploring.
Okay.
I mean, at this point, what do you guys think?
Go to the very northern edge of the cave and see what we see.
I say we keep going until we can't go any further, and then make a decision
Absolutely.
once we get over there.
You guys make it to the other wall of the cavern through the forest, and this part of the cavern appears to have at one time been in the process of being carved out, as the wall of the cavern in this area is carved in a detailed bas relief that seems to be telling, from what you can see, some kind of primal creation story, but it's nothing any of you have ever seen before or are familiar with from your own histories and teachings.
So I think we should split up now.
After the Halloween music, are you serious?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid. Well, I'll go around the perimeter of the
Yeah, what the
cavern.
hell's my raven doing, by the way?
What was that movie with Ridley Scott? It reminds me of that.
Alien?
No, the other one. The one.
Prometheus?
Yeah, Prometheus.
You're okay, you reach out for your raven, and he basically tells you that that the cavern is large, it's a forest, there's one other tunnel that leads out plus the one you came in, and these berries are amazing. I'm going to glut myself on these berries. Oh my god, these berries.
How are those
Enjoy
berries?
yourself, dude.
Bury yourself.
All right.
So your raven told you there's one other way out.
To the east or west?
It's to the east.
All right, there you go. Now we have a headache. I think we all go to the east.
I agree. I say me and Grim lead the way, but since he's not here, he leads the way.
Did he fall asleep?
That works. He's one of the leaders.
You guys make your way to the other cave opening. And after about 2 hours of trudging and no small amount of climbing, you emerge. You emerge and into late afternoon daylight. The sun is bright and hot on you, and you can see from where you're at that you're emerging from a small outcropping of rocks in the side of a hill, and you guys can see in the distance about half a mile from where you're at, you can see the edges of familiar farm buildings.
So I think
How far away is that? Do we think that is from where we went in, the familiar farm buildings?
You guys are completely on the outskirts of the town. So completely, if you go out any further, you'll be hitting the beaches of the island on that side of the island.
Beaches?
Yeah, you'll be hitting the beaches on that side of the island.
Hell yeah.
All right. Should we turn back and see if this is something we can go back through?
That's kind of what I was thinking, but I don't know if everybody else would want to.
Sure.
you want to go back in the cave.
I'm finally Granos. I'm feeling bad.
Well, I'm a little worried that
Pissing
we
on him.
got transported, you know?
No, you recognize where you guys are at.
Okay. So I have a
Yeah.
map.
No, you're not. You're not in a strange farmland. You're just way on the other side of the island.
Oh.
Like it might take you a week
Whoa.
to get back to where you should be.
So this is a shortcut, though. If we can go
Yeah,
back.
sure, you could call it that.
Let's go back through.
Sometimes it's short, sometimes it's not.
There's also a lot of good food.
Oh, that's interesting.
I have a map of this island.
Like a
Yes.
sliding hole.
Yeah, you do.
Okay. I'm going to mark on my map where this spot is.
Check out what your map shows it being as well.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
I'm gonna look at my map. Can I do that? Knowledge.
You can just read a damn map, you know.
I'm gonna read my map.
Damn. Wait, what town did we put you guys in this time? I am so terrible.
Amble? No.
Okay,
no,
I just wanted to. No, wait, that's the other game.
Yeah.
Crap,
we
it's
were
the other
in,
timeline.
It was back in Longstride.
Okay,
we were
that's
in
okay. Yeah, you guys are right. I just want to double check.
Landstride and
You guys, hold on 2 seconds.
are we close to a town?
Oh, we can see a town in the distance, farmland, right? So
Well, yeah, you can see farms.
it's just on the other side of the island.
Yeah.
Be nice if I could print out a map of it.
Do you think there's any chance this could be a portal? I'm just throwing that out there. What if this is?
Well, it sounds like it, or it seems like it.
I think that's what Bismuth was getting at.
But we weren't transported. We recognized the area, so I'm assuming since we can do that, we can just walk back through. That's why I wanted to test it to see if we can go back through. But again, he said it's sometimes a shortcut, sometimes not. So if we go back through,
Yeah, but that's just what I said. So your characters don't know that sometimes it is and sometimes it's not. But you, the players, know that sometimes it is and sometimes it's not.
And
So,
we don't know.
my bad.
Like,
Don't cross the streams.
yeah,
True.
Exactly.
unless we have no other options.
Do you guys want to go back into the cave?
What was in there?
Well, there's nothing
like,
of value.
well,
in the
it gets
Don't really
us.
have anything back
There's something extremely interesting. I don't know if it's
Well,
worth going back.
yeah,
now.
but so it's gonna take us a week to get back. We got to get. Oh wait, no.
We should go
our,
to
but our
town.
ship's not going back
We
yet.
should go to town.
Yeah.
And
Also, we got to
what's
keep
up?
in mind we were deputized to go investigate this blacksmith,
yeah.
and it turned into this huge thing.
We're stuck on the other side of the island now.
Well, yeah,
There were
we
still
don't
some other things we could
Oh,
investigate.
what if he's
what if have an onyx key? So yeah, we need more information.
What if he's on this side because you maybe went through there? You know.
Do we not tell anybody about this, or do we report this to the magistrate?
We didn't find him.
Is it on your map?
Good question. Yeah, is it on your map at all? Is anything interesting? Of
I think we
note?
reported. I mean, we went and gathered all the information. We got our scrolls, so they can actually go solve the murder. It's going to be a little weird if they show up there and find that and we didn't say anything and we went there.
Yeah.
You didn't notice the the three bodies?
On my
Dudes are all
map,
fucked up.
what do I see? Just a
I
hill.
saw some dead guys. I don't know.
The
if that
hill
was
is
him or not.
called
Yeah.
the hill is called Sever's Bargain.
Sever's Bargain Hill. So yeah, guys, it says Sever's Bargain Hill where we're at right now, from what I can gather.
All right, we should keep this in mind. Yeah, and you noted that on your map.
That, and we can go to the blacksmith too, and into the. 'Cause it seems like whoever was in charge of the necromancing thing, burrowed into the massive cavern.
Also, in my opinion, there's no way the elites of this town don't know about this. They have to know about this.
It could be a distraction.
It could be. But also, we should investigate those carcasses as well.
We need more information. So we got to go back
Let's-
and talk.
So shall we go back into the cavern to see if we can get back to where we were in a fairly?
Yeah, I think either way,
That's-
now that we're that far away, we have to go back through.
Go back through it. Yeah.
Okay, we're going back into the cave.
Cool. Let's go.
Okay.
Sounds
Me
good.
and Grim will lead the way.
Regular marching order.
He's back, so he can hold the stick over my shoulder.
Oh,
You're on
he
mute,
is
by the
back.
way.
Okay. He is back.
Yeah, he doesn't know it.
Hey, baby.
Hey, Grim, don't say anything if you want it.
He wants it. You want it.
Bam.
No, I'm strictly dickly, y'all.
Oh my God.
Don't be flicking any beans.
No.
You guys enter the cavern or the cave, and you're headed back to the cavern, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, I love rolling on random tables. Makes me happy. Sorry. All right. As you guys obviously re-enter the woods. So as you guys are marching along, you see more wildlife. It's just lush primeval woods in a state of twilight. So you're marching back through. You've reached the clearing where the adamantite tower is. Everybody roll a d20.
3.
And this is plus Dex?
This is just a d20 roll.
14.
For a number.
5.
Okay.
8.
Grim? You're still on mute, dude. You've been on mute forever. You want it so bad.
Oh man, I rolled a 4. Yeah, I've been on mute for a while.
Okay, sorry.
It
Everybody
didn't
run
show
back
up.
over the rolls with me.
Okay. I have an 8.
3.
A 4.
14.
I had 4.
Granos.
5.
Cal.
19.
You rolled a natural 19.
Yes.
Awesome. That's awesome.
Got 14.
In that case, roll percentile dice, or better yet, I'll roll percentile dice. You choose high, blue or green.
Blue.
Blue?
Sure.
Is that okay?
Yeah, Caldorian, you choose blue or green.
What the fuck?
Green.
All right. Hot diggity.
Giggity diggity.
Hot diggity.
Huh.
Deity.
Hot diggity dice.
Okay, so you guys continue your march through. And, you're marching, and you're marching, and you're marching, and you finally come to the other cave opening. You
marching.
climb back up the other side. You go out through the tunnel. You go up through the creepy mini dungeon and out through the blacksmiths. And it is the middle of the night.
In the middle of the night.
Yeah, it's the middle of the night. The fog is pea soup
The fog.
out there.
It's really foggy here tonight.
And you guys can hear like craziness happening out in the fog like you could that other time.
Vampires. Detect undead.
That's.
Are the rings glowing?
Shit.
No.
I'm gonna do a listen check for wolves.
You hear no wolves. It's just foggy with creepy noise. As
Let's
a matter of fact,
investigate the creepy noise.
Granos can tell you right away that the fog is real, but the creepy noises are some kind of illusion.
Like the old
I don't like
Scooby-Doo
this.
tricks.
That means we have to go first, or at least I do.
So you guys are done at the blacksmith shop. What do you do? Where are you going?
Oh,
You're
gotta find this
very,
guy.
very. That's another thing. Here's another thing, you guys, too, and something I apologize. I should have mentioned this. You do notice that you guys are like extremely hungry and very thirsty.
Let's go back and get some
Like
apples.
you feel like you haven't eaten in days.
Ever.
Yeah, you haven't eaten in like days.
That's why
how
I
you
ate all
feel.
that fruit. I was starving.
Yeah.
Let's get some food then.
We have rations.
Where do you guys head to?
Is there a bar open?
Are you gonna go to an
Or a
inn?
pub? An inn with.
I'd like to go back to
inn, a pub?
mystery shop and ask him what day and time it is.
Why? What does that
Why
mean?
would you want to do that?
What does that mean?
Time check.
Yeah, you should do
Yeah,
something
time
more.
check.
Otherwise, you could go like to the pub and do that. And
No, we're supposed to protect the city here, so I mean we got to be
Or
in a spot where we should be.
Yeah, or when's the last time he saw us? Was it a couple days ago? Or was it a week ago?
Yeah,
When you guys
that's what
make
I'm
it to the
getting at.
magic shop, you discover that you've been gone for a month.
There you go.
They've been searching for you
Damn.
guys for a month.
What the fuck?
Did we get lost in the dimension or something?
Yeah.
Something serious happened.
Oh, we were in that magic place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
but the question is, when we came out, we went back in.
It was.
Do you guys
fair.
do you guys tell the magistrate what happened? I mean,
I tell
think we
because he
have
does
to.
come to make
Yeah.
sure that you guys are okay. He wants to know, like, were you kidnapped? Was this is the last thing we heard?
I think
What
we
the hell
have to-
happened? Your families have been hysterical, and you young man, your mother might be very short in stature.
Oh.
But if she comes near me with one of those wooden ladles again, I will kick your ass, you little gnome fuck.
She touches my fanny.
Yeah, I think we should tell the truth because we're all going to look exactly the same with the same hair, identical as exactly when we disappeared, as everybody remembered us. So, and we were just hired on, so we'd be pretty recognizable. I think we should go back, tell our story.
Don't go to the blacksmith place.
So what do you guys do? Do you tell him? Do you tell him what
Wait.
happened?
Yeah.
Decide as a group.
We don't get a
Yes.
chance to,
Yep.
to
If
talk
we're
to Mr. E real
deputized,
quick.
we are kind of sworn
I
to.
give a yay.
Yeah, that's
Well, yeah,
true.
ultimately we're
Truthful.
here to protect, and we failed at that. So, I mean,
But we found something amazing.
But
exactly.
We should be honest.
We
Let's do
started
it.
up our own farm.
Or just
Let's do it.
fucking kill him and let's get out of here.
And James, do you have a decent sense motive skill?
Oh, motive? Yeah.
Sense motive. You should.
Yeah,
you should try
That's what
that.
I was thinking
Just
before
for the
we
shit
say
of
it. Yeah.
Let me look for my motive. Yeah, so I have 4 plus 5. So 9. Yeah.
Guess do a majority rule. Deathbringer, yes or no?
What was it? What was the question?
The sense motive before we tell him.
I roll a 20, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what that would get us.
I have, what was it? I have a 10 plus dex. So-
No, plus
Plus
wisdom, probably.
Plus wisdom. Let's see. 3. So 13.
Genuine concern, irritation. You kind of get the feeling that he suspects you guys were actually up to something fishy. So you kind of get the feeling he's waiting for you guys to like slip up. To say something that might expose your actions as
Can I?
unsavory in some way.
We're not telling him Jack Shields.
Don't pee on him.
I was just gonna say, isn't there another term I can use?
Let's just tell him about what we found.
Like a bluff or something.
Yeah, there's a bluff skill. Why don't we just tell
tell them we found? Yeah, Jerry, you're right.
them what we found and skip the bad parts.
Tell them what we found under the blacksmith's place.
It's going to explain a lot. They already have a woman in their custody that's pretty messed up. That's getting prepared. So I mean, it explains a lot.
There was multiple cadavers in different stages of being dissected.
In a cage where she was clearly kept at. She'll probably
the readers
story.
Blood trails.
Okay, well then this is what we told them then.
Okay, and well, obviously you were there, so the readers found many of those same things, except obviously not the stuff you guys took. So just, but the young woman and the contents of the blacksmith's home, his body, and the contents of the little dungeon area have all been removed by the readers and taken from the island. It's their investigation now. I'm sure that they'll deal with it as needs to be.
What the hell do we do now?
Before he releases you guys back to the streets of the town, he urges you to please contact your parents. And he urges Granos doubly hard because, again, he mentions Granos' mother and her rather vicious oak ladle.
Oak.
All right, I think we need to ask what's happened in the last month. Like, we don't even know what we're going back into, what's happened around us.
Good call.
Are you going to ask the magistrate?
Yeah, well, we need to know. Go back to
Or
work.
Mr. E.
What happened to the monsters we were fighting a month ago?
Well, here's the rundown. The guy that you captured escaped.
Ooh.
He had help escaping, and he escaped the day that the readers showed up. In other words, nobody had a chance to read his mind.
Or did they, unless they took him?
Well, that's possible. Who knows? Nobody interferes with reader business, not unless you want to get disappeared somewhere. Or forgotten.
Men in Black.
And when he says that, you guys can recall having heard stories, whispers from time to time, about how when the readers decide that somebody is a problem, they make them disappear by literally erasing the memory of them from the minds of everyone in their lives, hence driving them insane. So they're not an organization to really be messed with. So you guys know that.
I'd like to ask if there's anybody around that's had, or if we had any increases or new people going psychotic.
No. They captured a mercenary necromancer that was responsible for raising the dead and raising the ghouls. Evidently, he was in league with the thief that you guys captured that escaped. They had planned some kind of elaborate robbery. Evidently, one of the dwarven silversmiths here in town has a particularly large cache of dwarven mystical items that he was keeping in his personal home. I guess all that's dealt with now. Pretty much that's what you guys have missed. Oh, and your friend, Mr. E, he got a cat. A very, very large, ill-mannered cat.
A domestic cat?
Great cat?
Yeah, like Maine Coon, or are we talking like
Panther?
100 pounder? Panther?
Yeah, like
the gnome's not even an hors d'oeuvre.
Oh man, it's a serious cat.
It's not even an hors d'oeuvre, so it's tiny.
No,
The gnome's not even an hors d'oeuvre compared to this cat.
Oh, gotcha.
It's huge. It's gigantic. It's a large saber-toothed panther.
Is it a Black Panther?
Jace.
Such a beautiful animal.
Jinx.
Well, I think we need to go back to Mr. E. We need to get our potions checked. We need to get our maps looked at if we want, or the scrolls that we got. And I want to.
Well, ask him about the tower. I mean, don't we want to get in that tower? Or is that
got a lot of things? He seems to be a guy we need to go talk to now. It's been a month.
Yeah. He's the only one we want to talk to about the tower.
And we may have information that he needs too. So.
Exactly.
Tell him where the Fey land is.
Tell him what?
To where the Fey bubble is, or whatever that was, what we're in.
Oh, and if we ever need to get rid of him or somebody for a month, we know where to send them.
Or delicious food.
Shortcut, man. Just go right through there.
Did we not go through one of the caverns, or did we skip a? Did we go straight when we could have gone right, and we still haven't explored?
No, you guys didn't miss anything.
Okay.
So, when you guys reach the magic shop, mind you, it's kind of the middle of the night, so it's locked up tight. There are no lights on inside. So, like maybe an inn, perhaps?
Yeah, I was going to say, how about this? I want to leave a note on the door. Say, go to the inn. He'll know who it is. We can, leave something that would obviously identify us, and let's go get some rest and maybe a meal since we're fucking starving. I mean,
You guys are like
Yes.
literally tummy rumbling hungry.
Yeah.
Super hungry.
Food
And
instantly.
they make good food there.
You haven't eaten in a month.
Yeah.
Literally.
I have.
We lost
Well,
weight.
except for Deathbringer, because
So we're like
Deathbringer and the Raven.
We had
They ate a
famine.
lot of
food
stuff.
from another dimension, so who knows what that's going to do for you.
Oh, you got
Like,
I
worms,
do.
dude.
That's who knows.
You got
Dude,
fucking
dude.
tapeworm.
That's all I care about.
As a matter of fact, Jerry, you and I need to set up a little time to discuss your character later.
Okay.
And
Parasites he
I'm going to
has.
have a Fey baby, aren't I?
no, not exactly. Maybe. Who knows? We don't know. We don't know yet.
Enough of
What we do know,
You need to
is
burp
that-
one of these cats.
Nomad, that source book I sent you,
Yep.
there are templates in it. I suggest you and your Raven become familiar with the half Fae template.
I will, man.
Cool.
Great. I'm half elf, half Fey now.
No.
Okay.
No, but the magic of the Feylands can have very strange, unusual, and chaotic effects on people, but you
Cool.
guys don't know that. So
Ooh.
you've never even heard of Fae. You don't even know what they are.
No.
There are no nymphs or sprites or dryads of any kind in this world. Zip, zero,
Yeah.
nada, none.
Zilch. Niente.
Yeah.
Niche.
So you guys get to the inn, you have a good meal, restful night of sleep. Roll a saving throw for your Raven fortitude. And Jerry, would you please make a fortitude saving, please? I gotta quit telling you guys things that you're not supposed to know yet. I'm bad about that.
I'm not only half listening.
That's okay. Me
I
and
rolled a
Grim will
7.
forget.
Off the top of my head, I don't know the saving throw for. Do I just use my saving throw?
Just use your saving throw for it, for now.
Okay. $13.
Okay. You'll notice your Raven's eyes, which are normally, black, have tiny flecks of an incredibly virile shade of bright orange are appearing in your Raven's eyes. Just tiny flecks of bright orange.
Cool. Mine too.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yours are worse than that.
So, stuff is happening. Who knows? So when you guys are back at the magic shop, the shop is open. Mystery is there. He invites you guys in, and of course, he's a wizard who loves his food, and there's like enough breakfast food and meats and cakes, and there's practically a feast in his dining area. So he of course invites you to dine with him.
Oh, I'm gonna sit down and eat.
And he's very happy to see you guys. Very happy. Missed
been
you
a
so
while.
much. What on earth
It's a
happened?
trick.
I was so very worried.
I'm going to pull out
I
my
tried to
flash-
use a locator spell to find you, but it simply wouldn't work. I must say,
Another realm.
in 1,000 years, I've never had that happen. At least not twice.
Well, Mr. E, we have a story to tell you. We went to investigate the blacksmith, and we found a hatch. Went
Terrible
down the
man.
hatch.
Terrible man. Do you know he kept and tortured that poor girl for 6
Apparently-
years? It's no wonder her mind is shattered.
Well, we didn't know this. We found where he was keeping her captive. We found evidence of humanoid figures being disfigured and dismembered and emboweled, and is very strange. Then
By
we
the way,
also found,
your necromantic reagents have all gone foul.
no,
It's been a month. No proper
They
storage.
were not foul before.
How did
Oh
you
yeah, they
know
were
that-
because what they are, but
Yeah.
How did you know that that this has been going on for 6 years?
they investigated her.
Is that
Excuse
it?
me, guys.
Well, we don't know that yet.
because
what
she went missing 6 years ago.
Where's the
Also,
bathroom?
Okay.
Also,
Where's the bathroom?
We need the bathroom.
One of the
take a leak.
valets shows you to the bathroom.
Thank you.
By the way, it's the most incredible, stunning, mystical experience you've ever had. There's a toilet in there that's made of porcelain. No open hole into the ground. Running water. You pull a chain, the shit shoots right down the thing. You've never seen one before, but you love it.
I come back to the group.
There's
I say,
also
"Guys,
this
you
other-
gotta check out this bathroom."
There's this other bowl next to it that when you
bidet?
pull the chain, water shoots up out of it, and it
They
looks
even
like
have
a
a water
refreshing fountain. Yeah.
Guys,
Also,
that's
Mr. E,
amazing.
we found a gold plate that had rubies and sapphires in it, and we couldn't figure out what it was for. Followed another cavern into this mysterical.
Mysterical. I like that. That's good. It's like
mysterical.
magical and mystery.
Mysterical forest that was lit up by, it seemed moonlight, but there was no moon. At the center of it, we find this massive looking dagger tower with 8 doors and keys, and then we ventured into this other area which led us up to the other side of the island.
And don't
then
forget the scrolls we found on the wall before.
We backtracked. We
Potions.
found
And the books.
scrolls, and we found
And the
19
journals.
potions. What do you make of this, Mr. E?
This
Well, it
place
sounds
may
like
be,
you-
it may be of another plane. even.
Sounds like you've all had a marvelous adventure, or not so marvelous.
Have you heard of this in any book or spell or folklore before?
What, underground caverns with strange forests and towers?
Yes, the tower specifically with the locks.
Well, while underground caverns and ecosystems are not necessarily out of the ordinary, I have been in this town for a very long time and traveled through this area for a very long time. And gentlemen, I have never heard such tales. I've never heard of
And
any
don't you
such
find
kind of tower. And yes, I find it fascinating. So you say this magic was completely unknown to you?
Also, why do you think you couldn't locate us with your spell?
Well, there could actually be any number of reasons for that. You do know that
think it was
certain
a-
mineral deposits do interfere with magical detection and divination, don't you?
Well, how about we can you look
I
at the
do.
stuff that we brought back?
Sure, I can look at it.
Mr. E, you should have seen it.
It had delicious fruit.
You should have seen it. I think it was
Vero and
of a
Grant-
different plane.
Yeah, Jerry,
We're
regurgitate.
completely flabbergasted.
There were
Vero
goddamn dragons in
almost
the
fell
sky.
over, and
Also-
Gramenos was dumbfounded. They could
Dragon
not
clouds?
understand.
Really?
Yes, dragon
Dra-
clouds. There were dragon
rain.
clouds.
Also,
And rain.
Mr. E, look into
There
the
was
eyes
rain.
of my raven dart.
Hmm.
Look at his eyes. They've
Raven's name is
changed.
Dart.
Yep.
Like the slug on Stranger Things.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
God.
Dude, that's so
Deathbringer
good.
hates
I think he should lose experience points for that.
Aw, come on, dude.
What?
Kidding.
What the?
And so, what do you make of all of these scrolls and inscriptions that we found? This seems to be where all the dead bodies were. This is what we found.
Well, this all appears to be some kind of biological research. Huh.
And there is mention of your black
Fascinating.
book tome thing in here. Look.
I'm not at all surprised by that. Many necromancers over the years have attempted to retrieve that from my custody, but a dear friend of mine died protecting it. And so, trust me, literally, all of hell will freeze over before I relinquish it from my own hands.
We also have these journals that were found in the same room in a drawer.
Oh, these will take a great deal of time to decipher. This is a personal script.
There was also
Oh,
a spell in
and-
there that blinded our compatriot.
No, it wasn't a spell. It was a, what's the word for it again?
Trap.
A vellum shaper.
Award.
A vellum of mysterious
That's-
symbols. Just be careful though, because we had an unfortunate accident with
Another said you
Graminos
go blind. It finally happened.
and another unfortunate accident that we won't mention again. Because it just anyway.
Anyway, something happened there.
We just
Oh my
need to
God.
watch the fluid intake of Darky
Yeah.
Potter.
As he
footage.
takes it, he
Yes.
takes the vellum, holds it up to the light. Yes, I can see what the problem is. I don't recognize this script. It's completely unknown to me. I really didn't think that was possible. The vellum itself is made from a mystical substance that acts as protection. I'm afraid that what is written on this page cannot be deciphered without the key, as it were.
Could that be the potions or maybe the onyx key I have?
Hold on 1 minute, Mom.
I think when his mom comes, he should say, "Hold on a second, Meatloaf."
Meatloaf.
Mom, where's my
Really?
fucking meatloaf?
Meatloaf?
Meatloaf, give me the meatloaf. You don't understand the reference? It's okay.
When I was about 6, myself, my brother, and my cousin Matthew, my cousin Julie, and our other cousin John, my aunt Georgia took us all shopping, and we were with her, and she's going through the pet food aisle, and she put some canned dog food in the cart,
No.
and my cousin Matthew goes, "Oh, come on, Mom." And she goes, "What? Well, I don't want to have that for dinner again. You made meatloaf the other day." My auntie was so embarrassed that she blistered his ass before we even pulled out of the parking lot.
Oh, that's great.
Ah.
What? Nobody else is eating pet food when they're really hungry?
I think I've skipped that.
Oh, I've done it on a dare
Yeah.
for like $10. It's
My
the
friend's
the
mom
most
came in and caught us
disgusting-
opening up a can of cat food because we didn't have any food to go down to McDonald's. We're like, well, might as well try it if the cat likes it.
I ate a
She walked in
worm.
on his
I've ate a
phone.
worm before.
You guys can go to
That's about
McDonald's.
the grossest
Cats are disgusting.
thing. Dude, yeah.
I've always eaten my pet's food. If they eat it, I try it.
You guys won't trust canned food anymore, but
Dog jerky is the worst.
the canned cat food and the tuna cans are the exact same dimension.
Oh yeah.
When I used to work at Sobeys,
Oh.
we would cut just just a nice smooth cut. We would cut the label off of the tuna can and switch it for the cat food can,
Dick.
and then tape it back up.
Oh, that's just
Wow.
evil shit, dude. Oh my God.
This is a special
The one
prop.
time I
I
when
had
I
a
was
buddy that would do that at Taco Bell, but instead of putting meat in a taco, if you were an asshole, he'd put guacamole in there and just fill it up the rest of the way. So you'd take a bite.
Oh my god,
or you'd hate him.
dude! I was
So
making a
technically-
sandwich. Sorry,
I was gonna
go
say
ahead.
technically during the Depression they made it so cat food and dog food is edible
Holy
by
fuck.
FDA standards
Yeah.
for human
Yep.
consumption. So technically you could eat it.
When I was about
Luna.
14, I was in the kitchen making a sandwich. You gotta understand, my stepfather and I don't get along because he was a drunk, so he was a jerk, and we'd been butting heads a lot. And so I was making a sandwich, and I asked him if he wanted anything since I was already in here. I'm trying to smooth things over a little bit. And he's kind of jerked to me, and he was all like, well, I don't fucking care. Just surprise me with something. Which was totally the wrong tone of voice to use to a rebellious 14-year-old who was in the kitchen near the cat food. So I made him a tuna salad sandwich.
Oh,
That fucker ate every bite. I never said a word, but I sat there and smiled the whole time.
Oh, dude,
It was
that's
fabulous.
do you remember what flavor you used?
I think it was seafood stew or something like that. Seriously, I just picked out the little.
Seafood
green and
stew.
orange, supposedly peas and carrots part.
Nice.
Dude, I put chopped onion in it, the whole 9 yards. Made it just like it was tuna salad. Like, here you go, man. Eat
Okay, so
up.
we're asking him if the onyx key and the vellum work together.
They do not.
I explained to him about what happened at the tower and how we almost could get in. Like we felt like the key opened, but we needed to say something. When I said mother, what happened, and ask for his help, and maybe he can take us
Well,
back.
and tell him
help us
about
get
getting blinded too. You know, maybe there's something else to it other than it just being a trap. Maybe he didn't know how to use it properly.
Maybe he
There
ruined
was
it.
protective magic around it.
Well, he just assessed that. He can't read it.
Yeah, Mr. E can't read it either. He's never seen it before.
But it's on a magical material.
Yeah. It's the vellum itself that's rejecting the magic that was used to try and read what's written on it.
What if we sketched out all of the symbols on a piece of paper and then tried to read?
No, would have the same effect.
Okay.
It would just be symbols you can't read, and I get what you're saying. So you're like saying, Xerox it.
Mm-hmm.
We can
That's totally fair. I think you guys could totally try that. Who has the best
Or try
forgery
reading through a
skill?
mirror, you know.
Forgery skill. Darky Blackfoot.
Yeah. I got skills.
Oh, it's a shame you don't have a bard.
I have a 2 in forgery.
I can roll. Everyone can roll a forgery skill if we want to.
Let's all try. Everybody roll and add your, what is it?
Intelligence.
Intelligence. Highest one gets to try it.
Ooh, it's 21. 21.
19.
Take the 21, dude.
13.
Well, you guys make forgeries in varying degrees with varying degrees of success, but none of them produce any discernible narrative.
Yeah, this is a dead end.
Mr. E still doesn't know anything yet.
What about the potions we got? Let's show him those. He seems to be pretty good in alchemy.
How many potions did you guys get?
I heard 19, but I don't think it was defined.
No, it was 19. I'm just double checking, but I assure you, I'm not going to sit here at this moment and identify 19 potions.
No, that's fine. But I mean,
but he does check out the potions.
About him.
Yeah, he does check out the potions, and he tells you that just on an initial inspection, he's fairly positive you have a few common potions in there, but it looks like you may have a couple of rare potions, and it'll take him a couple of days to identify them with non-magical means.
So maybe we'll leave him and hopefully that builds us a good trust with Mr. E.
I think he
good.
trusts you guys pretty well, considering.
Huh?
Yeah.
Icing.
We'll just
Yeah.
we're letting him know we're gonna
It's a
keep
good
on
idea.
providing him interesting.
Put a cherry on top.
materials. Yeah, cherry on top. It's got the good shit.
Okay. Ow. A month, Jesus. You know, if I had rolled like 1 point higher, that month would have actually been 50 years.
Oh man.
Lighters, man, I'm telling you.
Yeah. Let's
We
wrap
almost
up.
walked into the 5th season.
What
Okay.
happened to the cave that we rolled a d20 for? We found that out later.
Oh,
lot-
that D20 was to decide which one of you was going to roll to see how long you were trapped there, how long the trip took to get you back, because
Oh shit.
it flows both ways. You guys could actually conceivably have arrived a day before you entered the place.
All right, so
I like
there's going
it.
to be a dice roll on where we go in time, so we might need to keep that in mind. It might be
Well,
towards-
not always, but yeah, in this case, definitely.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that for at least now.
Yeah,
Or
it's
you
a
guys
safe
already dealt with
assumption.
time slips the other night, so I'm guessing that that's coming back. So we can disrupt the timeline if we can roll right.
Well, the sideline adventure doesn't really connect to this one yet, so it's kind of
Yeah.
a nebulous place. Consider it like you woke up one morning and dimensionally you just woke up a little sideways. So you were living the life of a parallel self for that adventure.
Cool.
Sweet.
So you guys, 800 experience points.
Wait.
$800.
Thank you.
Well, you guys didn't have any combat, which honestly, not planned, because I kept rolling nothing that was gonna attack you.
Oh,
So-
listen, hey, it's all in the dice, man. The luck is in
No,
the dice.
I was like, oh my god, something, a rabid squirrel,
Like
anything.
the fog or something. Yeah, in that fog
Yeah.
or whatever. Yeah.
Well, see, like the thing with the fog, and since it's after the fact, there are a couple other things going on there, like the necromancer that did the raised dead. He was just a little hired mercenary necromancer. He was hired to do all that as a diversion. The fog itself, with the exception of the illusionary fog that you encountered like in the middle of the town square,
Yeah.
was completely real fog, just absolutely normal weather.
Yeah, because this fog, when we were in there, you know, like the whole.
Well, before the fog was an illusion, and this time there was sounds that were an illusion.
Yeah.
So there's still illusions there, but we're just kind of
Fuck
it's somebody that's kind of
you,
like
it's an
trying to
illusion.
obscure something.
Fooling you and you don't like it.
Oh, we found the secret lizard people cave.
A reptilian cave. Oh, this is
So with all these experience points, we just add them up every week basically, and that levels us up, right? We don't like divert those into something.
No,
Right?
just keep a
Okay.
running tally going.
I got them. Yeah. All right. Cool.
So hey, Nomad,
Yo,
Mr. I know the player's handbook pages by heart.
barely.
What do we have for grapple? Sorry.
I just know where the chapters are. I don't know the pages by handbook by heart. I just
Where-
know
where are the-
generally where the chapters
The
are.
levels.
22.
I need 6,000 for the next level.
22. 22.
22. Course around 22. Master number 22. 6,000 points. Okay.
Cool.
No, while you guys were in the cavern, I kept rolling on the encounter table. And I was like, oh, okay.